Oh, we so overloaded. We on some legendary. Oh yeah, we over nosy. We on that brink of greatness. So close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration. So let's get fucking wasted.
So let's get wasted. Hey, 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 hey.
I like it.
Hey,
Hi.
what's good, beautiful people?
What's poppin'?
How
Hey
y'all
y'all.
doing? How
Good,
y'all
you?
doing? Listen, how y'all doing today?
Phenomenal over here.
Doing good.
Good deal,
Can't
good deal,
complain.
good deal, good deal. Well, good deal. Well, you know what I'm saying? Happy Fat Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We want to welcome y'all to another episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles. Thank you all for tuning in. Tuning in. I said tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Um, Today's show, you guys get the opportunity to ask us any questions about ourselves, and we also get to ask each other questions. Because I'm sure there's some curiosities about how we got to the places that we are at this point. So we get to ask ourselves, we get to ask each other questions, and our listeners and viewers get to ask us questions as well. So, thank you for joining us where every Tuesday we come on here live and in effect, fat as hell and fatter than ever. You know, we got your girl Miss Cat in the building. We got your boy Trosh. We got Queen Bree in the building, and you got your boy Mom Smith in the building at D Smith. You know what I'm saying? And then our girl Tony will be joining us shortly. And unfortunately, our boy the mouth won't be here tonight. You know, he is a man that wears many, many hats. And so he had to take off his podcasting hat and put on another hat for this evening. But that does not mean we will not have that music moment, because we always gonna make sure we give y'all that no matter what.
For sure.
So we here, we live and in action. We got some dope stuff happening this weekend. You know, you all get to see us all together. I'm super excited about all of the dopeness that we're getting ready to create this weekend. The good vibes, the good food, all that dope stuff that's getting ready to happen this weekend. So, how y'all doing?
Looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
Oh, for sure
Y'all
though.
ready?
For sure though.
Is y'all ready?
Indeed.
Yep, I'm
Is
excited
y'all ready?
and excited for tonight because y'all gonna let these folks all up in y'all business.
What you mean, y'all? We a whole
Whoa.
team, man.
No.
Whoa.
We a whole team. This one go, all go.
Okay.
That's what we
In
doing?
our business.
Yeah.
Marcel, that ain't got nothing to do with us. How does that have anything to do
Right. I
with
was like,
us?
what?
Like, what does that have to do with anybody up here on this panel actually asking them a question? It is always so random. So make listen, I love Marcel. I promise I do.
That's comedy.
Um, so yeah, you know, I'm excited. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure we got all of this information on here. Okay, there we go. So I'm excited just overall to get together, have a good time, and so we can actually link up and get some new and exciting things together for the show. We have done a lot of work already this season, and it can only get better from here. Like, it can literally only get better. There's nothing that we can do that is going to make it any worse. We can only get better. And the only way we'll go down instead of going up is if we decide not to keep moving forward and not operate as a team. So
That ain't even an option though.
it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So here we are, live and in action. I really hope you guys have some questions for us tonight. I'm excited to see what you guys would like to know. Um, I want to know what y'all want to know about each other. Like, that's the exciting part too. Like, I want to know what y'all want to know about each other.
That should be
Hence,
fun.
I mean, we can go on and kick it off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need in waiting. You know.
Go ahead with y'all bad self.
And Kat, listen, you ain't finna keep passing the buck or dodging and ducking the questions. Cause you good for that. You is good for ducking and dodging
No,
some
not little
questions.
old me. Not little old me. Not
Yeah.
little old me.
Yes, little old you. You are good for ducking and dodging. Oh, inbox me later. Let's talk about it in person. I'll be like, girl.
I mean, okay.
Okay, ain't no. And matter of fact, y'all ask Kat all of the questions tonight, like direct all the questions to Kat for the first part.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all direct them questions at Kat. But no, seriously, like y'all can ask us whatever. Just don't get out of pocket, okay, guys? Don't be talking about some, asking in-depth personal questions and stuff like that. All right. Oh,
Hey, Ashley.
hey, Ash. And, I want to say, thank you all that are listening on JQLM Radio. Thank you all that are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube. And thank you to those that have subscribed to the channel. If you have not, go on over to YouTube, type in the Fat Girl Chronicles, and that's PHAT. And then hit that subscribe button.
I am not playing with y'all.
And
he dived right in.
He did. He didn't waste no time.
But how does he even remember that?
Hey, Marcel, dope.
Because
That's
Marcel
my
pretty
buddy.
much watches every show.
I
Marcel
know.
is
He was
literally
here.
here every show.
Marcel probably got a whole notebook. He be taking notes. He probably flipping through the pages right now, like, on this show right
I've been
here,
waiting.
on this day, this is what they said. Let me see.
But you didn't answer the question, okay?
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes to his question.
What was his question?
Right.
So he said,
comment.
Kat,
I want me to read
you
the
still
question.
looking for a third wheel? That's what he asked. Are you still looking for a third wheel?
I don't even know what that means. Can
I
you
want-
elaborate, Kat?
That nigga
Please
more funny.
elaborate.
Yeah, are y'all serious right now?
Looking for a
I-
motorcycle?
Is that a motorcycle?
A tricycle? What's
No.
it called?
She need a Can-Am spider.
Right.
I mean, those are nice, but no. Y'all, are y'all being serious? I mean, I answer y'all. If y'all
Hey,
being
my
serious,
man
but
asked
y'all being
he
serious?
asked the question. We didn't ask. You got to answer the question.
I legit don't know what that means. So you want to inbox me?
No, I don't have
No.
to inbox you because it's not a secret. I mean, it's not a secret. So the perfect life for me would be to have a living girlfriend with my husband and I.
No? Okay.
Didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. This
I
show
love it.
finna be some shit. Hey, they had cat head.
Leave it to fucking Leo.
What?
Right. She started this mess.
Leave it to Leo to pick this topic.
Define romance.
But what did I do?
I don't think romance really has a definition. I think romance is in the perspective of whoever is receiving or creating the romance. Because what's romantic to me might be different for Bree, it's different for Leo, it's different for Trosh, it's different for Moan, it's different for you. So yeah, I think to actually define romance or being romantic is in the perspective of the giver or the receiver as to what's romance or what's romantic.
Okay.
I like that answer. That's a decent answer because it's true. It's true.
Okay. What other questions?
Don't you start no shit, Bree.
I'm not. I'm for support.
So,
That's comedy.
I mean, what other questions y'all got? Like, it could be for anybody else on the panel or whatever.
Right. Because any other night, y'all got all kinds of stuff to say.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all super quiet tonight, like little church mice.
Who quiet? I mean, the
No,
rest of
not
them
you.
on here
I'm saying
just.
our viewers are quiet. I'm saying any other night they up
Oh
there, their
yeah,
comments
baby.
be blowing up.
Any
They
other
got
night, they got the
everything.
comments busting. You know.
Now today it's like
I got a question, Bree. How did you get into all that like moonstone stuff that you be talking about? Like what? Like I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called because it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, it was
like
just the description that tickled.
like what like led you to get into that heavy like you are? Because when you spit it off, it's like you know that shit like the back of your hand.
She wrote it.
I'm definitely going to say my own brokenness is really what brought me to this place of healing. Like everything that the universe, divine source brought through my path, like with energy healing, with crystals, like I began to really learn myself and how to master myself. And so that's how it just kept expanding and evolving. So through being sick and tired of being motherfucking sick and tired, I decided to seek the solution within me. And this is where it's got me. And the
Okay,
journey is
Lauren
still
Hill.
unfolding. I keep telling everybody by the end of this, I'm gonna be in all white. You hear me? I'm gonna be somebody's voodoo priestess around this motherfucker. I feel it.
that's
a
what's
scary
up.
thought.
Mouse, stop playing games.
I mean, it wouldn't be if he wouldn't be the mouth if he didn't say something random as
You're
hell. Okay,
absolutely correct.
That's
you
funny.
know. So, and we miss you. We need you to be on here to answer some of these questions because
Right.
Oh, I
we
can
know we
only
got some questions for you.
imagine. I can
Man,
Listen,
look.
only
the answers would be
imagine.
like off the wall. Like the answers would totally, we would never get an answer to the question, but it would be a bunch of random answers to the question.
Like
Exactly.
fucking parables and shit. Like,
Jesus.
in his own words though, like nobody will understand it but him and shit. Like I know what I'm saying. Y'all can't decipher it.
This is true. So
Listen,
true.
so Marcel said, Bree, are you doing BHS or are you looking for love?
What is BHHS?
Bald
Bald
head
headed
hoe
hoe
shit.
shit.
Head ho shit.
Listen. It's a balance
Bald-headed
of
hoes.
bald-headed hoe
Bald headed
shit.
hoe shit.
Oh, okay.
I've learned the perfect dance between love and hoe shit because I love my hoe shit, right? So it's one of those situations where with me, I just feel like a hoe is somebody who's experiencing their craft, right? I'm not saying I'm out here messing with 1,001 people, but what I am saying is I'm looking for both. And I'm hoping to find the combination of the two. You feel me? I want love that I can do bald-headed hoe shit with.
What's up, Tony?
She be breaking that shit down,
Tony,
boy.
like, what did I
What's
just
poppin',
walk
Tony?
into?
Like this? What the hell?
She was like, what did I walk into? Okay. So,
Hi, Tony.
we had a
What's poppin', Tony?
we had a question on my page, and it said, "What would you do?" And this is for anybody on the panel. Any and everybody can answer. What would you do if you found out the love of your life had one gay experience years ago, like back in college? Like, so ladies, if your guy had that experience, somebody got to turn it down, turn your radio down, because it's echoing. Like guys, if your lady had an experience, or ladies, if your guy had an experience.
I would be okay with it.
I definitely gonna be okay with it. Like
I'm all the way okay with it.
yeah, that don't
I
bother
know
me at all.
most guys would be okay with it, but for most women, they typically wouldn't be okay with it. So I can only speak for me. For me, I think it would be very hypocritical of me to say that whomever I'm with could not have experienced that if that's what they want to experience when I partake of things with the same sex. So it's like I can't. How can I say you can't do it and I do it? Like that's kind of crazy to me. Even though I don't really understand men being together, but I would accept it.
I'm with Kat. If what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, because the goose got goose shit and the gander got gander shit.
That's comedy.
So you saying you wouldn't
And
be
we
okay
ain't
with
supposed to be
Julio?
doing the same shit. The goose and the gander ain't supposed to be out here looking for the same thing.
So you're saying you wouldn't be okay with it,
No.
even
Would
if
you
it
ever
happened
mess with a
20 years
woman?
ago?
You said what?
Even if it happened 20 years ago?
I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't be okay with it. I would just have some questions
Yeah.
like what happened or what made you want to dip into that little pool of,
Gayness.
of sexual activity, or like what actually like turns you on about that experience
Yeah.
and all that other kind of stuff, because it's like, do you still have those urges? I mean, even though it was like a long time ago, are you like suppressing those urges just because you with me, or like what's happening? And let's break this shit down. Like, let's discuss this in real life, because I mean, and it depends on when the shit came out that this was an experience that you had. Like, did you wait until we was like 20 years down the line and you was randomly having a conversation and was just like, yeah, and then that one time me and Jim had got it in.
Hey, I definitely think that question right there is like it's a more difficult question for the females to answer than it is for the dudes all
Yeah,
day
that's what I
long.
said. Yeah.
Because it's a whole lot of other shit that go into effect when you talking about dude and dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Like,
Yeah.
I got a whole rebuttal, but that's gonna be a whole nother show, because then we get into the double standard type stuff. But I'm not gonna talk about it now because that will take up all the time. But
I
Tony got a
mean,
question over there too.
but yeah, I mean, I get like the double standard stuff and all of that, but it's just like I would have more questions. I would have like way more questions.
I agree.
Like I wouldn't care if he asked me the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I would definitely be like, so what made you dip your paintbrush in the paint? Like how did that, like how did the question, how did it even start? Like I would have a whole lot of questions. Like like did it just start because it was like, y'all was drunk, or was y'all like sober as hell and was like, hey, let's try this shit out? So like
Pam
like,
said maybe he wasn't a dipper.
The dipper.
oh, maybe he was the dippy. Dip, baby, dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
what?
Y'all crazy. Tony, are you in a relationship? Somebody want to know.
Tony, Marcel said, are you in a relationship?
Ooh.
No, I'm a single Pringle.
Single Pringle.
Single Pringle. What the
She the last one left in the can.
That's comedy.
She the only one in there.
That's I ain't never heard that shit a day in my life.
She the one at the bottom that you can make, like she actually making the noise.
You can't get.
Yeah,
it's hard to get. I like that.
You in that motherfucker like this.
That's
hand broke the fuck up trying to get that shit.
Trying to get that laugh. Like, man, let me get
this
shit, Pringle.
You gotta walk around with a Pringle can on your shit forever.
And come out with the little with the ring around your hand because it didn't got stuck in that motherfucker. Listen, so I mean, that was for Tony. Well, who else got questions? I like how this is going. I like this little game. I like the way you look at me. Okay, let's see if we got any other questions on my page.
I have a question too, and when you finish checking your page.
Go ahead, boo.
So my question is for anybody. And my question is, if you could sit down with your 15-year-old self, what would you say?
Oh, that's
don't do it. Reconsider.
Anything specific that they might need to reconsider, or just some of the life decisions?
Well, at 15, we had life decisions. At 15, I wasn't too heavy, but like in my 20s, I would tell my 15-year-old self, like, nah, son, don't do that. Like straight up, like, nah. Specifically, as far as the whole child thing, I think I expressed that on another one of the shows. Like, if I would have known better, I definitely would have waited because
Mhm.
that shit is not easy,
Mm-mm.
flat out. But that's my answer.
Cool.
My answer would be don't trip. They love fat girls. That would be
Hey,
my
Bree,
answer.
so
That's good.
dope, G.
That's
That's
good.
my answer. I would tell her to love her right where the fuck she is. Like, and that,
Amen.
you know what I'm saying? Like, period. Because that's what I tell my little fat girls now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Keep
what's up.
shining. They're watching you.
Ooh.
I don't know. So
Um,
my discussion with myself would probably be difficult as hell because it's like on one end I'm hurt, I'm struggling, but on the other hand, and my OG struggling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a hard ass decision, but I don't, like I probably would have made the same decision just so she wouldn't struggle. I don't know if I told y'all and shit like in high school, like my OG, you know what I'm saying? She was raising 3 boys on her own and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like watching her struggle, like with 2 jobs and shit. I'm at this school, I'm hooping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got me on partial scholarship, but it wasn't like taking care of the rest of it. So I like lied and shit and told her I don't like the school no more. So she'll take me out so she could stop like paying that shit. But
Mhm.
and then I ended up at public school and you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy and shit. Like, so do I let my OG struggle like that? Or you know what I'm saying? Do I like stay there and fucking like do I stay there and know because the school I was at was a guarantee. You
a good
guaranteed
school.
to succeed, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like you go to this other school, now your life different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like it's a tough
Yeah.
ass question. Like, but
That's a big
that was
boy
like,
decision you made.
bro, like I can pinpoint the day that my life turned different. To the day. To the day is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pam,
that's
the
a big boy
question was,
decision.
if you could sit down with your 15-year-old self, what would you tell your 15-year-old self?
for me, I would tell my 15-year-old self to focus on focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, and go harder sooner. Um, and I think if I would have had that conversation with myself when I was 15, I would be in a much different place.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I do know that the experiences that I have gone through helped me to be at this place that I'm at
Yeah.
right now. So, um, yeah, like I think, just to tell her to focus on herself, groom herself, and believe in everything that you were placed here with. Because prior to now, I had a lot of questioning of my abilities, and even though I knew that I was dope and I was capable of doing a lot, it was like, am I supposed to be doing all of this, or what
Yeah.
am I supposed to be doing? What direction is it supposed to go? How am I supposed to accomplish all of this? And how am I supposed to do everything that I'm doing right now, but still doing it by myself? So, so it was a lot of. So I would tell her, like, bitch, just go hard, and do pop your shit,
Yeah.
young Tiff, pop your shit.
Cool.
I
Somebody's
would
asking a question.
say,
Tony got an
oh,
answer. She got an answer. It's
um,
Tony's turn.
for my 15-year-old self, I would probably say hone in on your craft, and stick with it. Because I feel like I probably would be way further with dance professionally,
Mm-hmm.
than I am now. I mean, I professionally dance here in the city, but I feel like had I paid more attention and done more when I was younger, as far as more competitions and, not miss out on my chance to actually leave the state and, go to different auditions and been fearful of that type of stuff, I would be so much farther in my career. I probably wouldn't even be in Indiana, to be honest.
Yeah.
I fully
So,
That's what's up. I can see
understand.
you gonna be one of those Vegas showgirls.
I've
Yes.
always wanted to. That's always been my dream, which is why I started go-go dancing, because I'm like, I love going to, EDM festivals and stuff like that. That's my dream, to be on one of those EDM stages. But because
Yeah.
I'm so short, they only hire girls that are like 5'4" and above.
Yeah.
And so like
Did
that
you
kind
do
of,
choir in high school?
I did do show choir in high school. I did.
I can see that.
Tony, Phil said 15, you being 15 was only like 5 years ago. Stop fronting.
That's common.
I wish. I wish.
And then somebody also asked if Tony was looking to
Tony,
join
are
a
you looking for a relationship to join?
Ooh.
That's kind of right. Like not just a relationship, but a relationship to
He
join.
said, you trying to be the third or no? Or no?
Hey, he
Not
was
at the
probably just
moment.
saying that because Cat and them looking for a piece. He was trying to kill two birds with one stone on y'all ass.
Okay, Marcia, because I'm like, who the hell is Leon? Like,
He
I
said
was
down below that he meant
right. I saw it, but I was like, wait, who is Leon? G,
I thought he
like,
was being funny at first.
Mouth, what up, bro?
I was like, who is Leon? Hey, Mouth. He had
Hey.
that man over there working. We good. We good. Yeah, we can hear you.
Burley.
Yes, the dog survived. She made it up until what was that, Thursday? And then we took a road trip. And then I dropped her off at her new mom's house. And I still get to see her every day. Or, I get to hear her every day. I get to hear her updates. Because she's with my boo. She's with Tavana. So, yeah, she's with Tavana. I get to still hear about her progress and updates and all that other kind of stuff.
That's cool.
And Tavana's daughter loves the dog. I actually got to watch them interact with the dog before I left and stuff. So her son loves the dog. They both love the dog. So I felt like I did her some justice.
Good.
And I do know when Hershey becomes a mommy, I will actually get one of her puppies when she becomes a mommy. So I did the right thing because me and Hershey would have been in here having it out. Okay. But no, I definitely know like she's very well taken care of. So that was my biggest thing, and that was the biggest goal for me. So was to make sure she was in a good home.
I'm glad that story got a little bright because you started that motherfucker off dark. You was like, yeah, it was Thursday. And,
Been on a journey.
I said we took a road trip.
That's how you intimidate dogs, though.
Y'all thought I would take her to the field and let off
I was about to say, I thought you popped her in the head the way you said it. Like, you took a trip.
Let me tell you.
I came back. She didn't make it.
That's how people get rid of their dogs. They take long ass trips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why I'm like, what? No. She actually did really amazing on the like in the car on the road trip. She did amazing. Huh?
You sound like a helicopter.
Right.
What's going on right now for a dog?
You
No.
got too much going on right now for a dog.
Yeah, we gonna have to. Okay. Cat, like, okay.
Go to the chat. Go back to the chat, Mal.
Right, like just type it.
I mean, so you gotta cut your Wi-Fi off up in there, Joe. You better use your mobile internet service. That Wi-Fi is crazy.
We can still see your face. Just type what you're trying to say.
It's that T-Mobile shit.
It's a no, guy. My guy.
Yeah, that's what we like. Shit, 'cause we don't know what you're trying to say neither. Blink twice if you're not safe. Something.
You appreciate showing up.
Hey Phil. Hey, hi everybody that's just tuning in. Like we are allowing you guys to get to know myself and the crew. We are here, so feel free to ask us any questions that you are interested in knowing about each of the members of the squad. I like doing these kind of shows because we get to have some little insight to those that you guys get to see each and every week. We thank you all for joining us and hopping on here each and every week since the beginning of this new round of the Fat Girl Chronicles, the new and improved Fat Girl Chronicles. So we thank y'all for being here. So if y'all got any questions, go ahead and make sure you drop them in the comment section, and we're going to make sure we answer them for you. Marcus, hey Marcus. Marcus said, is anybody else on the squad poly?
Yeah. Yes, I am. If he wasn't talking about me,
I think you know you.
I was about to say, I think Marcus didn't watch enough to know that you were, but I don't know. So I think it's Marcus. Marcus, I think it's just Bree and Cat.
Hey, Cat.
Hey man, did you get my order? You worried about the wrong shit. You get my order.
It was crickets, Marcus. It was crickets.
It was, because I was thinking everybody else was like, who's he asking? But I've thought about it. I've looked into it. I'm not sure. I just don't know if that's for me. I wouldn't say that it's not totally. I would just say not at this point.
If I gotta answer these questions, you gotta answer these questions.
Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
Marcel wants to know, when did you decide to go bald, Trosh?
Man, actually, like a few years ago, I just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it was a little journey, man. It was a little journey.
Like, was your hair falling out, or did you
I started with braids, man. I started with braids, then I went down to the fade, and then I'm like, fuck it, let me go ahead and just do the baldy, because I knew it was coming anyway. It run in my family, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the way from my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Like all my uncles, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a dome on them.
You still got a dome on them.
Wait, I can't even see you with braids though. Like,
didn't you post a picture with some braids?
He did. But I'm just like looking at him like right now. I'm like, I cannot envision like braids. I saw the picture, but even the picture looked like a bad Tyler Perry wig. Like that. I'm like, it did not look right. Like that did not look like him. Wow. That don't look like Trosh.
It's a difference though. You got to take all this off when you put the braids. You can't.
Okay, we gotta
both.
We gotta turn it around. We gotta take you from here and do like that. Okay.
I had a beard, but it was like a chin strap.
Right now, we could put a filter on him, like right now.
You know the what's the little pencil thing where you can move the pencil shavings around?
The Etch-a-Sketch.
No, not the Etch-a-Sketch. It's like the person's face, and then you can move like the little shit from his beard or put it on his head and all that kind of shit. Like that's what we need for Trosh. It was a thing. I think it was called like Wendell or something. It was some old shit. What made me pick each cast member? So let's see. I will start with Tony. Tony is very, very passionate about what she does. And I know that with Tony, everybody would receive some unbiased, realistic information in regards to health and fitness. It's not something that she just talks about. She actually does it. That's her life. Like that's what she does. And so when I asked her, I definitely wanted everybody to be able to have some real deal, true, concise information. And also I know with Tony, if she don't know, she gonna find out, and then she'll make sure that she give you the information that you need after the fact.
Plus, when we start doing tours, we're gonna need some security.
Her shoulders ain't no joke, Jack.
Bruh, have you seen her legs? Gee, I be like, Tina Turner, that's baby Tina right there. That's baby Tina. With Moan, it was pretty much the same thing. I know that he is very passionate about assisting people in their journey with life insurance and retirement plans and things like that. Like, if you ever have a conversation with him about those things, like, he is going to make sure you are fully informed, aware, and that you understand what's being placed in front of you. Not that he's trying to just sell you some damn insurance just so he can meet a quota. He is thorough. He is informed. He's going to make sure you have the information when it comes to everything about your money, about your life insurance, all of that good stuff. So that was why I chose Moan. Plus, he's a homie. I've known him for a while. So I know that the information that he's bringing is not just based on somebody else's recommendation of him to me. It's actually based on my experiences with him. Yeah, and I've known him for quite some time. Bree. Bree was actually a guest on the show. I know somebody that knows Bree, and they suggested that she be on the Polly show that we had last season. And when it came back around to actually picking somebody to be added to the cast, it was kind of a no-brainer because when she was on the Polly show, everybody liked her energy. Everybody liked what she was able to bring to the show. So that was another reason I picked Bree. The Mouth. I've known the Mouth a couple of years now, and I love music, and I've never met anybody as passionate about music as the Mouth is. When I tell you, I've seen him like preparing for his shows, and literally that's all he does is listening to music and taking notes, listening to music and doing what he does. But I would say that when I picked the Mouth, it was because he was very adamant about being a part of this. I felt like he saw my vision, and that he was gonna bring exactly what he brings each and every week to the show. He brings amazing music every week without fail. New artists, old artists, all the information that we need in regards to music. And I would be a fool if I didn't choose him to be a part of the show for that reason. Miss Cat. I've known Kat for quite a while. I know Kat from JQLM Radio. Kat was on JQLM Radio before, and then I don't know, like, when I put it out there, Kat was she was interested in being on the show, and then the conversations I've had with Kat, just her overall. Kat is like the mama of all of us. She brings us together and makes sure we stay on task and make sure we not cussing before 9 o'clock or saying nothing that we not supposed to be saying. But when I picked Kat, it was because I knew that what she did in regards to relationships. And I think that is amazing for everybody to be able to have someone who can coach you through how to deal with relationships, not just romantic relationships, but relationships in general. And that's why I chose Kat. Last but not least, Troche. So, I've known Troche for a couple years from Facebook, and Troche was really adamant, nah, G, I need to be a part of this, for real, no, for real, I need to be a part of this. And when Troche became a part of the podcast, he has literally shown himself every step of the fucking way. When I say that this man is my right-hand man, that's my right-hand man. He literally, we go through the trenches together, getting all this shit together, planning stuff for the group. Every step of the way, he has been legit a go-getter, and I would feel like I'm still searching for a teammate, and you know, and I have that in Trosh. I have that in Trosh. I have a real fucking teammate. This motherfucker like is for real. He go hard with me, and we have yet to reach a point where we bumping heads. Like we might not agree on everything, but we know how to respect the difference of each other's opinions. And we literally click. We click like a motherfucker, and we bounce ideas off of each other. So I just picked Trost because of his ambition and his tenacity to really be a part of this, and because again, he saw my vision and was like, listen, that's some shit I need to be a part of. And so here I am. So that's everybody. That was long, but you know, it's so many of y'all. It's so many of y'all. But like everybody.
Why you pick Joy?
You know what? That's his. You fired. You're fired.
Is she yawning? She just get oh.
No, I'm just playing. I just removed him from the stream.
Oh, they shooting.
I removed him from the stream because you childish.
Yeah, I was bullshitting. I was bullshitting. Disregard.
Ooh.
We gonna have this gonna be the first video we got to edit. We gonna edit this one.
Man, ain't nobody editing shit. We moving right along. Oh man. Trisha said, "Don't take the beard off, then you'll look busted."
Man, whatever.
He said
Whatever.
Trisha ain't shit for that. Marcus said, "Of the squad, who's most likely to have done the most walks of shame?" Oh, that's a good question.
That is. Who y'all think?
It's kind of like it's walk of shame, but it wouldn't be because it seemed like I'm gonna say Bree.
Thank you.
But at the same time, it's like it wouldn't be a shameful to her. She like, yeah, I do this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
the walk or whatever.
My mama.
Who defines
I feel like Bree would walk out like to the theme music of "I'm Walking on Sunshine." Like,
right.
I think like as she's leaving, she would play her own music with her phone in her bra, like walking down the street. I'm walking on sunshine. Like, you know, I could literally see Bree just strutting down the hallway, like, "What up, motherfucker?"
Listen,
Like, you know,
I did that. No,
and I would say of the guys, I don't know.
I don't think they asked specific gender. They just said who of the squad.
I'm picking. Like, I'm doing both. We ain't just gonna sit up here and pinpoint Bree.
It's kind of hard to pick one of the guys. I mean, it's three of them, so
it's three. But you know, like they all look like they got this look, like they try to look polished. I think
they probably on the side. No, I take that back. I think Mouth will be first.
Why are y'all picking female and male? Yeah. They asked. Who's the most likely? One person.
I take the crown. I'll take it.
Of the squad, who is most likely to be a successful serial killer?
Jesus Christ!
Did you say
Cat? All day.
I do have a degree in criminal justice.
There it is.
I would say Tony.
Ooh.
Me?
I would say Tony because nobody would suspect Tony. That's why I
would. Always the quiet one.
She's the quiet one. She's small, so they would think that because of her stature, like she wouldn't be the one doing it.
See, this is another brief for me. This is another brief for me because she would throw you off with that uppity ass personality. You know what I'm saying? That And you wouldn't even think she like do shit like that, but she the motherfucker
In the kitchen.
whipping up
Mixing
voodoo shit. Yeah, you look like you be mixing potions and shit.
Oh
I-
shit.
But it's a lot of self-love stuff. I do self-love work.
See what I'm saying? You'll throw
Like dark magic.
throw all the detectives off and shit. Like, hey, she couldn't have done it.
If you could make anything that's currently taboo socially acceptable, what would you make acceptable?
Ooh, being
out?
nude. I would say being nude.
I
Yeah.
can see a
I
Tony
think-
little ass be walking around naked, dancing and shit.
Right.
It's cute though. I mean, it's cute.
I think I agree with Tony.
I hate clothes.
I think
Okay.
sexuality for women
Free.
I would make it socially acceptable.
Too.
And I would say poly and marijuana.
Mm.
Marijuana not socially acceptable?
No,
Nah, it's still frowned upon.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Mm.
definitely still frowned upon.
Fuck them then.
I would say I definitely agree with Tony, but I would also say natural hair. Although that shouldn't be something that's like socially unacceptable, although I mean because it's not. Because we're in 2021 and there actually has to be a law that is passed for Black people to wear their hair how it grows out
Gotcha.
of their fucking head.
Gotcha.
So I would say natural hair. Yeah. That's what I would say. Ashley laughing at your face, Mom. You do be making some faces. You
Because I
legit
be thinking shit, I just don't say it.
Well, you need to
And
say
it
Don't be
come
acting
out
like
on my
that.
face. Mm-mm.
He said, mm-mm. Okay, Cat Jr.
I can't even answer that question because my answer is socially unacceptable. You see what I'm saying? Like, hey,
See? So make a face, G. That's it.
What are you talking about? The question Marcus just asked?
I'm saying I can't answer that question because what my answer is socially unacceptable, and I don't want to get us canceled.
Can you give us the answer, please?
No, I can't because we're gonna get
He
canceled.
said I can't.
We're not gonna get canceled.
Yes, we will.
No, we won't.
Get the fucking with them alphabet
Can you
people.
put it in our private box, please?
You get the fucking with them
I'm about to say,
alphabet people.
message it to me, and then I'll let you know if it's socially acceptable, and then we'll come back and read it later if it is.
It's not. You know, you can't say nothing about them alphabet people, man.
Forget you then, man. Okay,
I'm
Marcus
just
said,
saying.
what fetish would you try if people didn't look at you crazy when they found out you did it?
I've tried them all, so I don't know how to answer.
Midgets? Try midgets?
I mean, by the true definition of a midget, maybe.
You say you have or you would?
I said by the true definition of a midget, maybe, because a midget is qualified as a person that's what, 4'9"?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a midget or is that a dwarf?
Well, it depends on how big the head is.
They go by the
Is that for real?
circumference of the head for real?
The head
Nah.
size, I think,
No,
does
the midget
like
and
if
dwarf is determined by height.
but
It's like-
Yeah,
I
it's by
believe-
height.
but you
I
know
believe it's
midgets
the-
be having big ass heads.
And big booties.
But it still go by their height is the definition of a true midget. So I mean, maybe I've had, depending on the height, by the true definition.
I don't think 4'9" is a midget though. Like
It is. I'm 2 inches off of from being a
Being
legal
considered a
midget.
midget.
Hey, your ass already
Yeah.
built like one of them little motherfuckers. So you better cut it out.
Oh, Tony got the midget shoulders. That's what it is.
She got the midget legs, midget shoulders,
Hey,
everything.
little
Boy, if, your
stocky.
ass, if you was 2 inches shorter, boy, you would be one of them easily.
Marcus, shut up.
Mark is stupid.
He said, "What's the strangest thing that turns you on?"
Strangers?
Yeah.
People always.
Ashley said she's 5 foot even. Ashley is little. She is little. She's 5 foot even.
I would have to say growling.
Growling.
I like it.
So for the guy to growl or for you to growl or for anybody to growl?
for a guy to growl, especially like, you know, if he's like into it and he starts
Can
growling,
you give
like
us an example,
don't-
please? Just can you give us a little snippet of this
Really though, what is the growl noise that you would?
It's
Tony,
more
I
like
understand
a,
what you're saying. I understand.
I don't know, it's like it's an aggressiveness.
Growl.
Like
You
a,
always try to get somebody out, Leo. Let her do it.
I didn't say I was giving her out. I just said I understand.
I mean, what is it?
I wasn't saying like she didn't have to do it. I just said I understand what she was saying.
I want to
And then
hear the growl.
wait, but y'all see how Cat trying to push Tony to do it, and Cat be up here the main
Stay
one ducking and dodging.
Stay dodging.
She be the main one, like we'll inbox later. Then she give you that mother's smile. She flashed them little teeth real quick, like this is my professional face, and I'm not saying none of that shit. What about you, Trosh?
I don't know. People always say I'm weird, but I like regular ass female arms.
What?
Like
Arms?
like not no,
What's a
like no
regular arm?
definition, just like I don't know. It's like when they wear like a tank top or something, and they arms just out, and it's like a smooth like. There's no definition to it or nothing. It's just like your regular arm. You know what I'm saying? Like it look decent to me, man. Hey, y'all, look, I'm answering the damn question. You said the strangest thing.
It's okay. Cat.
I don't know. Like, I don't think my turn-ons are strange though. Like, smell is a huge turn on. Smell.
It could be if your smell is like gasoline or some shit like that.
Huh? No. It gotta be a sexy, like, like intoxicating smell, but not nothing. Shut up, Trosh. No.
I'm saying he said strange. I'm saying a smell could be strange if it's like some strange ass
I
shit.
would say, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. My turn-ons aren't really strange though. It really turns me on to watch people have sex. It really turns me on to see who I'm with, be with somebody else. But that's not strange. To me, it's not strange. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh. Bree?
that makes sense.
Bree's gonna plead the fifth off of this one.
I thought this was the show we ain't doing fifths.
Truth or truth?
Are we doing halves?
It's truth or truth. Those are your options. Truth or truth.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. What turns me on? Is that what we're saying?
The strangest thing that turns you on.
It's not necessarily strange, but I love snatching souls in a sense of when a man is at his weakest. You feel what I'm saying? Like in any arena, space, or place.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. Tony seems to agree.
No, that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense to me, but I think you should have went back to pleading the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, yeah, because ain't nobody. Nobody. A lot of people ain't gonna get that, and
Okay.
they gonna be looking at you crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
Thanks,
exactly
Kat.
what she meant.
Thanks, Kat.
Okay.
I know exactly what she meant.
Okay.
Moan?
Huh? What?
Oh.
What happened?
Your
What
turn.
happened? What happened?
What was the question?
What's the strangest thing that turns you on?
Well, I'm just gonna be real. I'm into spit play.
Ooh.
Y'all nasty.
Every
You're nasty. No, I was like,
so that I mean to a lot of people that's strange, but I mean
no, that's
Compared to y'all, I'm regular. I'm normal than a motherfucker. Compared to y'all, I'm normal as hell.
For me, I would say I like pain. I like pain. A lot of people don't like pain, but I like pain. I mean, real deal pain, not like some just quick tap on the. Nah, bro.
bamboo stick pain.
Knock it on out the park, G. If you gonna do it, do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be over there like, nah, G. I'm finna be upset and then I'm finna just tell you to stop. Like, don't worry about it.
You gotta beat her motherfucking ribs off like a boxer. Whoa! Whoa! Try to kill her ass up in that motherfucker.
I want to pick up the chair. No, I'm just. I want to pick up that chair, my nigga. You know, let's see what it do. WWE style, G. Finna just go ahead and have at it. Marcus, like you is really in our business.
Man, for real.
What's the strangest song you guys have had sex to?
Jesus Loves Me.
I was gonna say some gospel.
Look at Satin Sheets by TD Jakes.
What?
Mine was an accident. It just came on
the playlist. You had to
and
show
then it's like,
on.
oh hell, like shit.
Oh, that's greatness.
I don't think I've ever had like any strange songs.
Yeah, no.
Strange songs? No. Like strange places. No, that's a different story. What's something the opposite sex does that disgusts you? Sagging.
A woman with dirty shoes. Oh my God.
Not drinking water or not eating vegetables.
That's so funny.
Not surprised.
Like,
I could agree with the water and the vegetables. Cause listen.
Like you're a whole adult. Why don't you like vegetables?
You over there smelling like McDonald's fry grease, my nigga. Like I need you to go ahead and you know, tend to those things. You know, tend to that. Like, oh,
That's what
I smell it. Like I smell it.
Is this nigga Marcus the only motherfucker looking?
Marcus,
like,
he's not. He's the only one asking questions though, and I'm like, oh my God, like what happened? Everybody is just. I don't know where everybody else is, but hey, listen. He is asking questions.
Marcus.
I love Marcus.
Questions.
Ashley, she said, "Come on, love song by TD Jakes."
For real? Hear the whole album.
That's comedy.
That was in my
They do smell like when people. I feel like when people don't drink water or eat vegetables, and they eat a bunch of like junk and fast food, like the only thing that I associate with that with is McDonald's fry grease. I have no understanding as to why. But
and then that comes out in your performance as well.
I think yep. But I also think
Jesus Christ, Tony, she's mad disgusted right now. Y'all see her face?
I think
like you eat that bullshit.
I think the McDonald's fry grease is what like really attributes to the disgust for me. I used to work at McDonald's, and if you've ever worked there, you know that the grease, like once it gets cold, like you smell disgusting.
It's rancid.
Yeah, like, and I feel like that's what you smell like if you don't drink water and eat vegetables. What one song describes your personality?
Y'all know I don't know. I don't think I listen to enough music.
I don't think anybody will really know this song, but it's by Lana Del Rey, and it's called Ride. And she pretty much just talks about living this wanderlust life, and how like all the people that she's kind of met along the road were just like hit or miss, whether it's like friendships or like relationships and different types of things, and how she's just had this wanderlust to just ride, like get in the car and just drive. And so like I feel like that kind of describes my personality. I'm not like a sit still type of person. I like being on the go, and I want to travel and road trip just any and everywhere, and just not. I want to be a nomad. I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mo?
What one song describes my? Well, it changes, it varies, but like here lately for the past month, "Time Today" by Moneybagg Yo. Like
Okay.
when I'm working, I'm one way, but when I'm me, I'm a whole different motherfucker.
I
So
did.
yeah.
I did.
For sure though.
Bree.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm stuck between anything India RE, especially the journey to India, and Undefeated right now by Ace Hood are my things
Okay.
currently.
Trosh.
Man, it's Eminem. Till I Collapse.
Mm.
That's my song for like almost anything I need to like find that extra push. Like I'm talking about gym shit. Like even when I'm writing music or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Anything I got to do to give me that extra little boost. Like I play that song and it's over with. I'm talking about I'm going crazy, period. It's something about them claps. If y'all listen to the song, y'all gonna hear how
Mhm.
intense the claps is. Them motherfuckers strong. And they like it look like a fucking audience watching you at all those times.
Hey, okay. I would say for me, I would say Boss by Rick Ross and T-Pain. And I would say A Long Walk by Jill Scott. Both of those. Cause like
I used to date Jill Scott
in your head.
in my mind.
Oh, okay. Um because like I have my boss mode where it's like I gotta take care of business, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta be on point. And like that song became my theme song when my hair was low, because he'd be like, I got a fresh lineup, a fresh outfit, about to have a parking lot on smash. So I used to leave the barbershop listening to that shit. Y'all ain't got shit on these waves, my nigga. So I used to walk, that was my song. But A Long Walk by Jill Scott, because I'm still laid back. I'm still that free spirit. I still love like the conversation and just being intimate, the romantic part, all that other kind of stuff. So I think both of those kind of even it out for me. Balance.
I used to date Jill
Um
Scott while Marcus was married to her, obviously.
oh, okay.
Gio been winning.
Listen. Nah. Uh Moan and Trosh, do y'all know your beards?
I hate this mob, boy.
It depends on what the occasion is. Shit, sometimes hell yeah. Shit, when I gotta be extra presentable, you fucking right.
Is that Cocoa Honey Brown? Cocoa
What?
Brown, Cocoa Black.
Nah, I've never dyed my beard, and I won't.
Listen.
I be doing it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we getting
Marcel
real
is
up in this motherfucker.
petty.
Hey, I'm
Like,
real.
I mean, that's petty. Like, why?
That's because he a dirtbag. Marcel ain't my homeboy no more.
Yeah, but you put it up there to show everybody. Everybody
The
can see these
world.
questions.
I mean, I didn't know. Yes, they can see this on the page.
Whatever. You ain't have to focus on it. You could have skipped that one.
Listen, it was funny. Trisha said, if you could repeat any special day from your past, what day would you repeat and why?
It would be prom for me. Like my prom. So I went on prom the year before me. I went twice my year, and then I went a year after me. But my prom, my specific prom, the fucking whole day was a mess. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was from beginning to end, like nothing was going right. And I was just, man, like I was over the shit. So if I could do that shit over and have everything go the way that I needed it to go, it would be that day.
Oh, so you would change the day, like pretty much
No.
change how the day was
Yeah, how the
going.
day went, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say any special occasion. No, I know exactly which day. My mom's 60th birthday. We were able to like get like all of her friends together to meet for dinner. She had no idea what like we were doing a party. We just told her like, let's get dressed. We're gonna take you out to eat. And when she got there, it was like all of her favorite people in one room for her 60th birthday. And that was like right before we moved to Indianapolis. So Like it was like a big to do for her. Yeah, and so my mom's birthday is in February. So like, and birthdays have always been big for us. Birthdays have listen, like birthdays and holidays have always been a big thing for us. So for us to be able to do that for her birthday, like that was a really big day. And I think that was the last birthday that we had with her and Gary, and then we were able to celebrate one more birthday after that here in Indianapolis with her. So I think that would be the day that I would repeat.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I miss my baby. Bree, what about you?
I couldn't really think of anything. My brain automatically went to our family reunion in 2015 for Itta Bena, Mississippi. And that's because my mom's parents died when she was really young. So when it comes to both of my parents, and I don't have a relationship with my father, and I started this whole ancestrytree.com thing and was able to piece so many pieces together, and we were all able to get together and go to Itta Bena, and I got to be where my grandparents have been buried, and it was just amazing. So yeah, I want to go home as soon as possible. So yeah.
Mom?
I would say the last day I was able to really kick it with my old man before he passed. He this past Tuesday, he's been gone 24 years to the day, and the last day me and him, we kicked it and chopped it up and had a ball and laughed, joked and talk shit. That would be the day I would repeat.
Tony?
I honestly don't know. Maybe the day my son was born. There's like a bunch of things I would have done differently. Knowing what I know now, I would have made that officially like my birthing day, not the hospital's birthing day. Because it was a lot of stuff that, you know, I wasn't aware of, and what I know now, I would have definitely put my foot down on a lot of the stuff that happened. So, yep, that was a special day, though. It was a good day.
That's cute. Kat, did you say? Okay, what day?
Let's see, special day from my past that I could repeat, and why it would definitely be any day that I was with my father. He was definitely the greatest love of my life, and we always had wonderful times. And whenever we went out, we always dressed up. We always had a good time, whether it was dinner, going fishing. Like I wore dress up clothes to go fishing with my dad. We traveled. I mean, just any day with my dad. I would love to repeat it. And just like I said, he's the greatest love of my life, and I love my dad more than anything. So that's what I would do.
That's cute. Marcus said, "What do you silently judge people for?"
I plead the fifth on that one.
Where did y'all get this option of pleading the fifth? That wasn't an option. Like, that's not part of the choices. It's like,
I think people would hate me if I gave my true answer.
Like, I judge people for not knowing how to spell.
Ooh, see, I don't silently judge them for that. I'm open with that shit.
I do, but I don't. It's like, you know, I'll tell motherfuckers, like, you know, that's spelled wrong. But like, it's usually the people that get on social media, like snapping on folks. And then, like, they have the twos and twos wrong. The theirs, and theirs. You know, like the where and where. The want and won't. You know, it's like...
ass kicked by these words.
Like, you always on here talking shit, but you can't spell. Like, sit back. You know, like...
Hey, I'm like, I spelled it right. I just used the wrong one.
Right. And bad wigs.
Ooh, yes.
Like, you be some terrible wigs on Facebook, baby. I'd be like, whew.
I'll do the clean version of my answer. I think I can go with this and won't get in too much trouble. I do silently judge people for carrying and wearing knockoffs. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why though? Why though? What if that's all they can afford and they just, you know what I'm saying, like how it look?
Yeah, if you can't afford it, that's the first clue that you can't afford it. So
That don't make it not look like they want it to look just because it's the knockoff.
it's I have an issue with knockoffs, period.
I'm bullshitting with you.
And I judge people that carry knockoffs, wear knockoffs. Like, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Trosh, what do you silently judge people for?
Man, common sense, man. I hate people that don't use common sense. Period. That's like, woo. I'm talking about, you ever seen the motherfucker just instantly get an attitude? Me. Instantly. Like, yo, what the
You don't say.
what the fuck, dude? Like, how was that smart? Like, yeah, that's me.
Tony.
I would have to say the people who, and this irks my soul. The people who say, like, and I've heard this multiple times, that they don't know how to cook like vegetables.
Tony's so healthy.
Or like, I know. Like, I'm just like, you like, or like if I'm like talking to someone or they're like, I'll have to learn how to cook food for you. I eat vegetables. Like, there's nothing to learn. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I mean, it's just a vegetable.
It's petty, and I hear it from multiple people. I'm like, what?
Maybe it's that they just want you to stay on your track, and you know what I'm saying. Like if they the one feeding you, you know what I'm saying. Like, of course they're gonna be mindful of like how you prepare and what you can't take and all that type of stuff. You know, maybe that's what they mean.
And I was going to say, I agree with him. And then also, Tony, even though they're just vegetables, there's a lot of different ways to cook vegetables, and people can screw up vegetables. And just because you really only eat vegetables, I'm with Trosh. Like, they probably want to make sure, like, I want to learn how to cook for you. Like, how do you like your vegetables? And what, see,
I'm petty. I'm so petty.
She like
Super.
Still like just figure it out, motherfucker. It's vegetables.
Like, vegetables, and then she gonna
figure it out.
This, like, you didn't saute them right. What did you put on there when you sauteed them? Like, no, like,
you done took out all the nutrients. This ain't even green no more. Like, what was you doing, Mom? What about you?
People who just do the most and want to be down, like go above and beyond to just want to be down. That irks me. Like, just be cool. You are who you are.
What that girl Brandy say? I want to be down.
Nah, I don't.
I feel him.
That's so whack to me. Like,
I feel what he's saying though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't extra stress yourself just to fit this situation. If that ain't you, don't try to do that. If that ain't you, like, yeah, motherfuckers will accept you more for you being you than you trying to. Yeah.
Bree, what about you, boo?
I'm gonna piggyback on Moan. The people who don't know how to be authentically themselves. So any situation, you are a chameleon. You're gonna go with whatever is happening at that moment. Like, I'd rather you stand for something than you just be standing everywhere.
For any and everything. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Okay. What brings you the most joy?
Life.
Pleasure.
As rough as yeah, all that.
I would definitely see. I would say like my nephews. I only got 2, and those are my babies. And seeing like my oldest nephew is like a legit businessman out here. He's 17. You know, he works 2 jobs and he hustles on the side. Like he's a legit. Now, I'm not even gonna say he hustles. Like he um, has a business. He sells gym shoes. Like he does his thing, and I am so proud of him. Like, and I love to see his passion. Like, and when he gets upset, like as you know, things aren't going how they should or how he planned them out, like I feel like such a proud auntie because I'm like, my baby over here getting mad about some real life shit, and he ain't mad about like no little BS. He mad because the way he planned this out in his head about his money, it's not lining up. So now he upset. Now he trying to figure out how to. And I love seeing it, and then I love seeing my youngest nephew as he's been making strides with his treatments and all of that other kind of stuff. And I would say I love the fact that my youngest nephew has never complained. And he's been going through, he was diagnosed with leukemia when he was like 5. And in all of this time, I have never heard him complain. I have never heard him mumble anything outside of, you can ask him all the time, like, how you feeling? I'm good. I'm good. And I definitely can say, like, just seeing his joy and his love of his family brings me like for real joy.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Oh, like that.
That's what's up.
That's a strong little dude because I'll be out here complaining about dumb shit.
Bro, listen.
Like, these motherfuckers fucked up my food again.
I mean, like, he's legit a trooper. Like, so just between the two of them, like, they make my heart smile and they make me go harder. Like, they make me go harder every step of the way. Cause I feel like if I gotta be my best self, I'm gonna be my best self to be an example for them.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Anybody else?
The Georgetown threes, size 13. See if your nephew can get them, because I can get them the other day when they drop.
Okay, text that to me.
Already.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the music for me though. It's music. Period. Yeah, man. Music, bro. That shit is like in me, like all through my body. Like I can't stop doing music.
Shut up in your bones.
I try to stop a lot of times, but it's like I always get that itch and be like, man, just even on doing it on some just me. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. This my therapy. Going in the booth and doing some stuff. I just can't stop doing it, man. Like listening to it to get through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, music is it for me.
Wait, I'm scrolling back through the comments. Marcel, what are you on, G? Like, what are you on? Oh, this fool said, out of the squad, who do you think feet?
I saw that.
Like, bro, like, are we just supposed to pull that out of our ass? Like, where are we supposed to pull that from? We'll find out this weekend, and then we'll let y'all know.
Tony, I'm bullshitting.
I think they're actually pretty.
You might have dropped a couple free weights on your shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Dancers be having some strong feet, boy.
Hey,
I don't know about Tony, but dancers be having some feet. Like slave feet, Jack.
Swear to God.
I sure is tired.
You a dancer and a lifter? Oh.
She got toes on her toes. I don't know joints. You, Tony, but
I think Tony's feet are okay. Like, I don't think they jacked up.
I'm trying to get somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Miss Iris said, what is your love language?
Ooh, physical touch.
Physical touch.
Physical touch and words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm. Acts of service and physical touch.
Cat?
Damn.
Because you always be trying to avoid questions. Everybody else freely hopped out the window. I was like, yeah, watch Cat try not to answer. Bah, not tonight.
She gonna say some weird shit like all of them. All of them.
Quality time and most quality time is probably number one.
I would say for me, quality time and words of affirmation. Like, you know, affirm the fuck out of me. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, encourage me, push me forward. Like, I can do the shit on my own, but why should I all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What's one thing you wish people did more or less of?
Man, your own fucking business.
Damn.
I was gonna say less
He had
lying.
that one ready, boy.
Man, bro. I really didn't though. I really didn't, because I was gonna say like use common sense more, but then I thought about it, like, yeah, man, your fucking business, man, for real.
That's real.
There's just a lot of nosy people out here, man. Ain't got nothing to do with the situation. They
That's
always
because
just
they ain't got shit going on.
exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely say I wish people use more compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think people should love more.
Mm-hmm.
Love's in need.
Mine is cliche. I mean, it's no secret. I wish people would do more. Well, take like their financial responsibility when they leave a bit more serious.
We gonna sit
Because-
down over the weekend. I'll be there. We gonna talk.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what's
you.
up though. That's what's up though, because that's definitely a thing I had to learn, bro. For real.
Yeah, we all have to learn it, but at least you learned it. I mean, a lot of people ignore it.
It's crazy because the shit it took for me to have to go ahead and buckle down and learn it though. It shouldn't have took me that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, well, you're you, and you had to go through what you had to go through to get to where you wanted to be or where you needed to be. So, Leo killing these comments, boy.
Yeah, man. What are you seeing now, man?
Marcus said, "Cat, just say you can't cook vegetables."
I can cook vegetables very well. I can cook very well in general. Period.
That's hilarious.
I'm not playing with Marcus. I can cook very well. Very well.
Ridiculous.
He said, "Just say you can't cook veggies."
I can cook vegetables.
Ashley said, "What's your go-to drink, dark or light?"
Dark.
Light.
Tequila.
Ooh, no.
Dark.
You guys are
Yeah,
troopers.
tequila.
Absolutely tequila.
I would be naked everywhere drinking tequila.
Nah, I fucks with the hen though, but tequila is like my
That's
my
worse than
number one.
tequila.
Listen,
I tried
What-
some ground peach the other day. It was really good.
With hen, that's F for F, boy.
I had a really, really drunk night off of Hennessy, and I vowed to never drink Hennessy again. Obviously, that did not actually happen. It was just at the moment, how we always say, like, I'll never drink again. And I've had Hennessy several times since then. But, I'll tell you guys that story this weekend.
Had that one of them rough hangovers that next morning, like, oh, I ain't drinking no more. Then so your stomach stop hurting. What a drink at?
Listen, no, like, I'll tell y'all the story. And one day I'll tell everybody the story, but not today. But generally I drink light, but I have realized dark does not give me as much of a hangover headache as light does. Light had me out here with my eyes closed for 3 days. Bree, you said dark.
Yeah, I'm a crown girl all day.
Crown, okay.
That's rough.
What was your first was your first sexual experience everything you thought it would be, or would you take that day back?
Take it,
Absolutely not.
fucking
My shit
Take
was
it back.
fucking trash.
Take it back.
Bruh.
I'm taking it back.
Take it back.
My shit was fucking trash. I throw that shit.
I would definitely take that shit back.
Oh man.
I would take it back.
Look at everybody thinking like that was some bullshit.
Yeah, or like,
Everybody got
what
pissed.
the fuck
Like,
was I thinking?
like everybody's face was like,
hey, this shit was terrible.
motherfucker.
That was a waste of 38 seconds.
Bro, literally, okay? Literally. bruh.
38.
Oh. And and
Everybody's
then
still thinking of like,
Right. Like, we
man.
don't talk about it. Like,
because you know how like you start thinking about the details. Like this motherfucker was asking questions like he was doing something. Like, bruh, no, stop. Everybody face still like, oh.
Hey,
right. Can
Michelle.
we go to the next question?
Hey, Michelle. Fuck you for asking that question, man.
Troach said I ain't even here for that.
Man, look.
Let's see. Marcus said, what's something that's typically reserved for the opposite sex that you love to do for yourself?
Pedicures. I get my feet did.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's reserved for the opposite sex, but not a lot of women do this. But I love going on car cruises. Like I just love, jumping in a sports car and cruising down the back roads and stuff like that. I like doing that type of stuff. Turning corners at about 60 miles an hour, all that adrenaline rush,
Yeah, my thing ain't like I don't think it's specific to a gender or whatever, but like the jacuzzi, the hot tub, that's my type of shit. Like I like to like chill, soak and sip, you know what I'm saying? Think all that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing right there. Hell yeah.
That's real.
I can't think of anything.
Me neither.
That's the first thing I look for when I'm looking for Airbnb, bro. Like, you
Swear
got a
to
hot
God.
tub? You got a hot tub? Get that one.
Swear to
Do
God.
we have a hot tub?
I
What
don't know.
What happened?
Don't
do we have?
even. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I ain't really paying no
Mom
attention
showers
now.
in that joint though.
Mom said that's the first thing he looks for when he travels and do like Airbnbs and stuff. And I said, oh, do we have one?
Nah, I think, but it's some bomb showers in that joint.
The rain showers.
It's like the rain, and then it's like shooting out that way, and then I think it's coming from both ends.
Hey, motherfuckers get work to do. You get a hot tub. Motherfuckers gonna be
Listen,
late getting dressed and shit. Like, hey, man. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, who be waiting on, man? My own ass still up in there. I've been in the motherfucker for 3 hours, man.
What time is it? Damn, what time is it?
We got a 5 o'clock wake-up call. Ain't nobody playing.
Five. And I'm gonna wake up and I'm coming to the rooms with the music blasting. 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, y'all will learn that I'm a morning person. Like when I wake up talking. Like I wake up ready. So,
hey, it's work. It's work mode.
Right.
No, that's me every day. Like I literally get up ready to talk, ready to have conversation.
Man. We got a question on your page, I think.
On my page? Okay.
From Miss Splunge.
Miss Splunge. Let's go back.
It say, I'll read it so I can see it. It say, what are your bad habits? That's a good question.
That is a good one. Marcus Carlos, the grabber police.
I get attitudes fast. I mean,
you don't say.
I think I get annoyed. I get annoyed easily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I need to work on that.
My bad habit. Recently, it's been being on fucking Amazon. Like, bruh, I stay on Amazon adding stuff to my cart. Like, it's like 200 things that's in the save for later little joint. Like, I stay on Amazon looking. But outside of Amazon, my bad habit when I am working is not eating. And I said that out loud, and Tony's on here. You ain't hear that, girl. You ain't hear that at all, Tony. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
That's comedy.
Now I'm nervous. Every garden, I'm nervous.
Yeah, because she laughing now. She gonna get your ass later.
Right? She like,
Look, you don't see her other hand. She over there taking notes.
right. That's what like she over there writing that shit down. Like, okay, this motherfucker don't be eating. Okay, let me make sure I put that down.
She gonna make sure you eating vegetables.
Bruh, listen, I'm finna go put a bag of broccoli in the thing right now as soon as we done, because I don't want no trouble. I don't want damn problems. Mom, what's your bad habits?
Is it bad?
Coke.
Like Coca-Cola?
I'm like, what? What happened?
Like, let me find out the nigga do cocaine.
I'm coming for your ass, cat. I'm
She
coming
put
for
her
you,
hands on
fam.
you so quick.
Probably is it? She said Coke.
He's still taking it back like, I can't believe it's his shit.
I make
Reed's
jokes,
about to-
guys. I don't toot cocaine.
We was about to cancel the whole little upcoming weekend.
Right.
And put this nigga
No,
dead
we
in
was
rehab. Like, this
We
gotta
was
go to
just gonna be
rehab.
like, Mom, you know, like, you know, we appreciate your time and effort, but you know.
She just said I'm so knowledgeable about what I do and stuff. Now she's
I
like,
know,
nah,
but
fam.
like, I'm
we
like,
good.
bro, you just gonna let her put you out there like that? No, but no.
Nah. I don't think it's a bad habit, but I would say smoking. I
Okay.
don't smoke cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes and I can't cope with this. What about you, Bree?
My bad habit. My cutoff game is very strong. So I would say that sometimes that could be a bad habit because when I'm done, I'm done.
Mhm.
So
Are you
it's like,
dismissive?
yeah, I think I go into a
Ooh, that's
like
a pet peeve of mine.
dismissiveness. Yeah, when I'm done, I'm done. You're talking to yourself right now. I'm here, but you're talking to yourself.
That's so
Kat, what about you?
Spending money.
I was about to say, being at Starbucks.
Yeah, I go like twice a day, every day.
Yes.
So just imagine, and I don't only take me, and by me, my little person who's 4, he gets Starbucks too, twice, and he gets Starbucks twice a week. I go every day.
Tony
So
wrote that. Look at Tony's face.
Oh no, I get Starbucks too. It's
about
okay.
$15 a day on average at Starbucks. So just think about all the money I can save, and then if I see something I want and I can't figure out like which to get, I just get it all. So yeah, my bad habit is definitely shopping and spending money.
Okay, then.
I mean, when you got it like that, though, Kat.
I don't,
I felt that.
but I don't have like a lot of credit card debt or anything like that. Most of the time I pay cash, but
Okay.
Rich nigga shit.
You feel me?
What's one fucked up thing you did to someone else dating wise, like while dating?
This show is bringing the bad out of everybody.
I don't think I ever dated.
I was in a relationship before and I moved out when she went to church.
That is lousy, boy.
Hey,
That's terrible.
What? While she was at church praising the Lord?
hey man, look, man. It was at that point, you know what I'm saying? And I know because we had a prior encounter where, you know what I'm saying, she tried to get a little physical with a motherfucker. So I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to go to jail.
Girls,
So let me be like, yo, let me go ahead and dip while she ain't here, so I don't have to beat the fuck out this motherfucker.
You was in a domestic dispute?
Oh,
you was
no.
in a domestic relationship?
Nah.
He said so she wouldn't put her hands on that she wouldn't put her hands on him. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
Hey, listen, hold on. You making it seem like a motherfucker was abusing me or something. Shit.
Right,
Like I was
that's
like,
how you made it sound. That's how you
Every
made
time
it
she
sound.
turned around, he was flinching.
He
He had to sneak out while she trying to praise the Lord.
Hey, I had
Marcus,
to, man.
look, Marcus said, "Well, Troach won."
I had to,
I
man. It was
agree.
like I was so assassin with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, soon I heard the door close, like, boom. I jumped up out the bed and just packed all my shit real quick. And I was up out that motherfucker for real.
Did y'all ever talk
Dang.
again?
I had like 3 hours to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You called Tyrone and everything, didn't you?
Bree said,
Man,
did
G,
y'all
I
ever
just
talk again? I want to know the answer.
yeah.
Mm.
And how did she feel about that?
Oh, she was hurt, but you know, hey, stop. You shouldn't have ever put your fucking hands on me.
He was like, I'm gonna teach
That
her.
I can
She gonna learn.
So this the thing with that situation. She went through domestic violence shit before. So how can you be a hypocrite and then put your fucking hands on me? You see
She
what I'm
vowed to
saying?
never take that shit again.
But I wasn't like aggressive with her at all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know she became
She was
aggressive.
she
like,
was the aggressor.
I'm gonna go
Like,
first.
Like,
To
I'm gonna
make
start
sure
this
that
shit.
you wasn't aggressive with her.
Right.
But I could have easily fucked her up though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad you moved out during church versus fucking up.
That's gangster.
I'm
Hey,
trying to see. Mom, what about you?
Dating. Oh God.
Just feel it. Just let it out.
You guys aren't supposed to see the side of me.
Just
hey,
let
I
it out.
already jumped
Wait,
out the window, bro.
wait,
Go
look.
ahead, bro.
Wait, Mom, you forgot I know you. I know, like,
Yeah, but they don't. G.
But
You ain't
let
supposed
it out.
it's okay.
the chick I was dating, I ended up nailing her auntie.
Damn, auntie.
The auntie though.
But this was years ago, so please don't hold it against me.
But the auntie.
Auntie was bad. She was thick as hell, boy.
Who came on to who first? Did you come on to the auntie or the auntie came on to you?
I mean, it was like a mutual thing. Like word. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Did you tell the girl you were dating? Did she ever find out?
I'm sorry.
The girl that you were dating, did she ever find out?
Yeah. Yeah. I felt bad when
Oh,
she
y'all
found
just
out.
couldn't keep a secret, could you?
Yeah,
Not that I'm
we
saying keep a secret, but I'm just saying.
and we end up cracking again.
You and the auntie or you and the niece?
Huh?
You and the auntie or you and the niece?
No, the auntie.
Oh.
Terrible.
Okay, all right then. Tony, what about you?
Look at her face.
I
just put myself out there, Tony. Come on.
I don't know, really. I can't think of anything, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think I've ever like.
It's okay, Tony.
Oh no, you finna get off this high horse.
Oh my
No,
mama.
I'm dead serious. Like I don't know. I think the only thing I caught my ex cheating in a text message, and so like I smacked him awake, like he was asleep, and I like smacked him awake.
You beat a motherfucker awake.
That's the only thing I can think of. Like,
Jesus.
You motherfucker.
On the real. She straddled
Tony
that
looked like
poor
she
man
got some
and gave
solid
him
hands,
on the
like-
real.
like
Them hands
you
look
got
solid as
shoulders.
hell. And she probably came from like way back here somewhere and slapped that nigga. Wake your ass up. Tony put all the air on that joint.
There. He was asleep, and then I slapped him away.
Yeah, like get your.
It's that for me.
Bree, what about you?
I mean, I'm gonna take this back to my Bethune-Cookman days. You feel what I'm saying? Black Beach and all of that great stuff. I was dating someone, and I did sleep with his friend. However, he set that shit up and tried it. Like it was one of those things. He was like, "I was just gonna see what you were gonna do." Well, don't try me.
No.
And to
Bria
this day, he
Damon.
still talks about this. And to this day, he swears that there's probably been a lot of females that have been hurt by him off of the back of that. So I send healing.
Wait,
to
hold on.
Man, sit
So
your
he,
ass down, Bree.
so
Talk
hold
about
on.
I
I
said
send
healing.
healing. Sit your
So
ass
he
down.
tried it. He tried it with you. You went through with it, and then he tried it with the next motherfucker,
No,
and they just kept going through with it. Like what the?
no. He's saying that because of what I did caused him to move in such a way that he
Oh, okay,
didn't.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Womp womp.
Because hurt people hurt people.
Right.
Bree, shut your face up. Kat, what about you?
I don't have an answer not because I don't want to answer. I don't really have a lot of dating situations. Like my kid's father, my first husband, we got married really quickly. When I was married the second time, we met in April, got married in June. And then this time we got hooked back up in October. I got married in December. So like I don't have dating situations. I've had some situationships, but I've never done anything fucked up in my situationships because they were situationships.
And technically, there's no rules in situationships. So the whole thing could be fucked up. But who knows? It's a situationship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You need more people.
I mean, well, I might have kind of stabbed somebody or something.
Cat.
I mean, that was it.
You just
How do you might have kind of
past
stabbed
that little
somebody?
detail, major detail? You're just gonna
I
sweep that up under the rug, like.
How do you might have? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was a stabbing. Absolutely.
Where at though? Was it in the belly or?
You know what? I really feel bad about it because I actually hit the main artery in his leg, and he almost.
So you killed someone.
Attempted murder. Attempted murder.
It actually was an accident. They don't think it was an accident, but it was an accident.
So what did you mean to stab him? Because I
wasn't trying to stab him. Period.
So, but you just had the knife. Like, I'm not gonna stab you. Like, please explain, elaborate.
Stop playing with me, and then you just was like,
I mean, like, yeah. And then he kind of like walked into it, like, yeah.
Oh, he walked into the knife that you were wielding and pointing at him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you had it like this. He thought you was going to back up when he walked towards you, but you just held your ground, and he just,
he fell on the knife.
Maybe.
How did he fall, Trosh?
I don't. You know what, Kat? Man, you was cool.
Dating, we were kind of dating. But...
This is great.
So you committed attempted murder on someone you was dating?
No, it wasn't attempted murder. It was an accident. And legally,
that's called manslaughter.
Legally, the story was he was jumped and robbed, and it happened during that incident.
So he saved you from going to jail for manslaughter.
Thank God for situationships.
So can we go back to this? Most likely to be a serial killer and get away with it.
I think Bree said cat.
Bree said cat.
Nice.
Bree called it.
Yep.
They fabricated a story and everything. What the? And he cooperated.
She had the knife to his neck, like, you better say somebody else did it. Punk.
Wow, that was his idea. Like, I was a kid. I didn't know any better. I take that back. It was an accident.
It's okay, Kat. Don't say nothing else.
I ain't no knives be stabbing people. I ain't no knife can cut stuff.
That's almost like one of them guns kill people type of thing. Like, what?
Right.
Leo, did you answer? Did you answer yet? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Camo.
Right.
I've been thinking. I've really been over here thinking, like, what have I done fucked up to somebody, like, while we were dating? And so, like, this one guy, like, we ended up getting into it, and while he was asleep, it was like negative, like 5 degrees outside or something. So I put wet tissue and eggs like all over his car. And yeah, like as the day went on, it got colder. And so he had to get up the next morning for work. So when he got up, his car was covered in wet tissue and eggs, and he couldn't leave for work. And then I let all the air out of his tires. I didn't burst the tires. I just let the air out.
So you're patient. That is a serial killer's
Oh,
That
trait.
is
yeah.
a serial
G.
killer.
That is a
Yeah,
serial killer's
like
trait.
I'm not in a rush to, and I'm not
So
gonna really like fuck up your stuff. I'm gonna inconvenience you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
I'm
gonna inconvenience the hell out of you.
I'm surprised that we know you today because you fuck with a nigga car.
No, but see, if he was smart, he would just let the car run and let the shit melt. But instead of thinking things thoroughly through, he went out there trying to scrape it off instead of like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let the
paint job
car
or the shit
run.
after that boy.
I'm gonna let
Yeah,
the
but
car run and warm up,
he
and
still
all of
has
this shit will
four
fall
flat
off.
tires.
So basically,
That's
you
not my
giving your
problem. I inconvenienced him. That wasn't my problem. I inconvenienced him so that he wouldn't be able to go to work or wouldn't be able to do anything.
But don't eggs mess up your
But
paint job?
that's not my problem.
so
I
you
That's more of an
basically
inconvenience.
inconvenienced
That's I
him.
fucked your shit up.
you giving
Nope.
yourself kudos.
I didn't mess his car up because again, instead of thinking through and just letting the car warm up and then letting the wet tissue fall off of the car, he went out there trying to scrape it off.
But
And
eggs
then
naturally mess up the paint.
nope.
Hold on. So
It's one thing I've learned about a couple people on here in regards to what's the word, accountability.
No.
That's
she's giving herself kudos for putting him in a fixable situation. Basically,
Right.
like he could have fixed this.
It's fucked up.
The
It was
paint
5
was
degrees.
no, the eggs was on the windows, not on the paint. The tissue was on the
5
car.
degrees. My man's was late for work and everything. Of course, he ain't finna think to let the car. How you gonna be let the car warm when you late?
What
Should
did
have
he
woke
do?
up on time.
What?
And her face
Shoulda
is
got up on
straight.
time.
She's dead ass.
He should have got up on time.
Okay.
You wake up on time, then that's how you are able to let your car warm up. All of that other shit would have came off of the car.
Are these
And
behind you, ma'am?
But who
oh
expects
yeah,
to have
like that
eggs
was
and shit on their shit?
because okay, let me tell you why I did it. Let me tell you why I did it. Because I constantly asked this man, like, stop playing with me. Like, don't play with me because I don't like that person that I become. Like, don't do that. Like, just be straight up with me, be honest, tell me the truth, all that other kind of stuff. He kept trying to play me like I was dumb. I said, oh, okay. I told him, like, don't bring that side of me out. Because I don't like that part of me. I don't like doing that kind of shit. But he kept playing me. And I said, oh, okay, you gonna keep on? So I'm finna show you. And then like he called like, oh my God, somebody messed with my car. And I was like, damn, what happened? Like, who did it? Like, what happened? And he was like, man, I don't know. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's so bad. Like, you need a ride to
You
work.
know what, nigga? I was tired of your shit. Yep, I sure did. You didn't even say that?
She said, do you need a ride to work?
Now, see, that's the inconvenience. Why you gonna get up out your bed in the cold to go take somebody to work for some shit you
I
didn't do?
wasn't. It was just nice to offer the assistance.
See that is some real serial killer shit to like watch the effect of their work. Like oh yeah, I'm gonna take this nigga to work and see him stressed out about what the fuck I did.
At that point, it was just like whatever. Because because I give people so much room. I give you a lot of room. Like, I'm gonna keep trying, and that's just how I am. Like, I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep giving you grace and understanding. But then when you take my grace and understanding and try to act like I'm dumb, okay, G, now I'm finna show you how the game is really played. Cause that other side is not to be fucked with. I don't even like her. Like, I don't even like her. Cause the inconvenience shit, I can go above and beyond with figuring out ways to inconvenience you.
it's called being petty.
Petty.
Is that what that is? No, I don't think so. I think it's just next level inconveniences.
Next level
I have
inconvenience.
no words.
And cats
You
that
shouldn't have no words because you got off for manslaughter.
Right.
That was this time. I'll tell you about all the other times when I see you on Friday.
Listen.
I don't want to know. Plausible
Oh.
deniability.
Too late, past the statute of limitations.
Yeah, we did.
Jesus.
Oh, that's funny.
So
Sabrina, don't condone that shit.
You see that? You see
Don't
that?
condone that shit, Sabrina.
You see
I
that?
can't.
Jesus Christ.
it wasn't like I didn't try to hold back from being petty.
Did you really try though?
Yeah,
Did
you
did.
added to it after you did
Y'all
the
know
petty
what?
deed.
I take that back. Leo, you know what? Yep, you held on as much as you could and you got pushed and you inconvenienced somebody. Yep, I'm right there.
I mean, I did
And he's
though because
lucky he didn't walk into a knife.
because I don't
He's
want to be on the
lucky.
inconvenience side. What, Bree? What?
because
He's
what I
lucky.
could have done is
stabbed him
a
in the
lot
leg.
more. I could have stabbed him in the leg. I could
With
have
garbage.
actually
Cut
cut
the
up
tire.
all the tires. I didn't. I just let the air out. So you ain't have to pay for no more tires. You just had to find a way to get the air in the tires.
After the frozen
You didn't have
fish
to
with
come
eggs
out.
melted.
You didn't have to come out like $1,000 or however much it is to pay for like 4 new tires.
A new paint job.
No, he did not.
She is really giving herself credit for this shit.
No, he did not.
He's perfectly sane after
All he had to do.
And Tony wasn't
All he
angry.
had to do.
Somebody awake.
Tony did slap somebody awake. So, I mean, all I'm saying is
Don't
he
play with me,
learned.
ho.
He learned. He learned shit.
Oh, did y'all break up after that? Did you ever tell him it was you?
Oh yeah, eventually I did. And yeah, it was funny.
Oh damn.
So we're gonna like, I mean, we can extend it for like a 30 minutes. We did. We missed all the segments because we got a slew of questions. Like at one point in time, we got a slew of questions. So if y'all are open to doing like a show after the show, we can. And we can do the music moment. We can kind of extend this one a little bit, probably like 25 minutes, and do a show after the show, do the new music moments, and then the quick segments. We don't have to do in depth. They can be quick.
But we'll just be going off the air for y'all that's listening.
Yeah, we won't be on JQLM radio, but we can stay and rock and roll real quick. Because we do have the new music moment, but we just got caught up in the rapture of the slew of questions. And girl, listen, that's my favorite song. Caught up in the rapture of love. But so yeah, we're gonna go to the segments and we're gonna give y'all this new music moment and show y'all the new, all that dope stuff. Everybody gonna do their little segments and it's gonna be real quick. So we will be here, but if you are listening on JQLM radio, make sure you hop on Facebook or YouTube to catch the additional few minutes of the Fat Girl Chronicles. We thank you all for all of the questions that you asked, for the laughs, and being silly with us for the moment for this evening. And, if you are in the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group, make sure you are paying attention to the wall this weekend because we will be out and about somewhere. And if you are in the area that we are in, you guys can come out and join us and have a good time with us, meet the cast in person, all that good stuff. So if you are in the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group, make sure you are watching the wall. And if not, make sure you type it in on Facebook to find it and join us. Okay? So, any other questions so we can stop talking about my situation? And I mean, because nobody's like really hawking on the fact that Moan slept with an auntie and a niece, but y'all want to talk about the fact that I put wet tissue on a car.
To hell with that, Tony.
Now
Waited
we was
till his chick was in the middle of praising Jesus and
She
moved out.
was at church praying for him and praying for their relationship, and he was walking out the
He
door.
had a whole U-Haul back up.
Bro, he called
Hey,
Tyrone with that pickup truck.
it's a extra little piece to that story though. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker gonna tell me like, oh yeah, because I had said when I was at church, like if he's supposed to be with me, he'll be there when I get there and all that type of stupid ass. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
The
I
Lord
know you
was like,
wrong.
and I said, no,
Terrible.
ma'am.
He might have said that prayer.
That's hilarious.
That shit
She
crazy.
probably did. She probably did say that.
That shit crazy.
Lord. Marcus said, what's your go-to meal to cook?
Shrimp and grits.
Oh, yeah.
How do y'all eat that mess?
Mm. With a spoon and some napkins.
See, I make a roux with my shrimp and grits though.
You do what?
Make a
Make a
roux.
roux. Mhm.
Yes, that's how you do it. You make it. Oh yeah, you bring us on Friday. Is what you're saying?
That's comedy.
You can't make me like a little bowl.
Ain't no personal.
haven't
That
had
nigga.
time.
No, if he making some, we all got to get some. What you mean?
Well, y'all can count me out. I don't need any. No thanks.
That's messed up.
My go-to meal. I'm trying to think. What's my go-to meal?
Mine is salmon.
It's
It's
what?
what?
Salmon.
Salmon. What seasonings on you put on your salmon though, Bree? Come on,
I
talk to
love
me.
I love all types of salmon though. So
What
I like
herbs?
salmon. Yes, I like herbs. I like teriyaki salmon sometimes, depending
Okay.
on if I'm doing sticky rice, you know.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
all types of salmon.
Okay.
Period.
That's what's up.
Have you ever used dill on your salmon?
No.
Ooh.
And I have dill in the cabinet.
Turn up. Fresh dill, turn up.
Fresh dill. Okay, I got you. Stay tuned.
One of my favorite things, like my go-to, like if I'm not in the mood to like cook, I love making big ass salads, like really big salads with like all of the toppings, like eggs, jalapenos, all of the vegetables and shit, and then either like a chicken breast or some Cajun salmon bites.
Really?
She at the point where it's like, yo, her salad ain't even a salad no more. It's just like
It's not. It's like a
meal,
sandwich
boy.
with no
It's
bread.
a sandwich in a bowl. It's a sandwich in a bowl, literally. It's a sandwich in a bowl. So, right quick, we want to thank those that are tuning in or that have tuned in on JQLM Radio. We want to thank you guys for being here with us tonight. Make sure that those of you that are on Facebook that would like to continue the questions and catch the segments, since we, got all caught up in the fun of tonight's topic. So we're going to do our segments and then we're going to hop on off of here because everybody got shit to do. But everybody got shit to do. And then we got to get ready for this weekend. Listen, everybody got to get wrecked because we wrecked to not have to do no work. Okay? So yes, listen, let's see. We thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure if you have not subscribed to the Fat Girl Chronicles YouTube channel that you go on over there, type in the Fat Girl Chronicles, and that's PHAT. And once you get to the Fat Girl Chronicles page, hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell to get the notifications for when you subscribe and when we post new things. And we're going to get ready to have like a bunch of new stuff on the page. So you definitely want to take a look and subscribe to see what we got coming up, because I promise you it's about to be litty like a titty. Okay, so thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in on JQLM Radio. Stick around for our segments. We got the new music moment from your boy The Mouth, and I watched it earlier, and it is fire. And then we got, his story, relationship rules, money moves with Moan. Money moves with Moan. Too many M's right there.
He did that on purpose.
And then
He
we
named
got
it that on purpose.
right. So I'll be over here stuttering. And then we got Fit Tips with Tony and High Vibes with Cream.
It's okay.
You thinking about what you did to that boy?
La
You
la
can't even
la
talk.
la la.
A B C D E F G A E I O U and sometimes Y. Okay. And then we have High Vibes with Bree. There we go. So we're gonna hop on over to do our new music moment with the boy The Mouth. All right, we're gonna do the new music
Fresh
moment
graphics.
real quick. Y'all see it, your girl.
Fresh graphics.
Okay. Cause who out here half stepping? Not us. Okay. We gonna
Did
hit
it
y'all
just
one more time.
flash?
Did you see it? Did you see it?
You see the
Okay.
logo over the eye? Fuck you
Cause
mean?
listen, period. Okay. So we're gonna get on into our new music moment with the boy The Mouth and check it out, and we'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? It's your man The Mouth right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles. It's time for your new music moment. We're gonna get into it with Mr. Gavin, and this song is called Still Your Best. Right here in your new music moments.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? What's the deal? Oh no. This the one you talking about that's supposed to take my place down. Is this for real? It's almost disrespectful. That's a downgrade and you know it. Still your best. Me. Still your best. Me. When you wanna come back, yeah. I lay you back on your back and do you just like that. Miss the way that I grab, yeah. Your body knows me, yes. I'm still your best. I don't want your heart, baby, once before. I don't want you back, just wanna let you know. Say my love is back, so you let me go. But my love is wrong, just wanna let you know. I don't want your heart, baby, once before. I don't want you back, just wanna let you know. Say my love is back, so you let me go. But my love is wrong, just wanna let you know. Still your best, I know.
Yes, indeed. That was Still Your Best, and the artist's name is Gavin. But now we're gonna get into a veteran. Mr. Tank is back with a new single, and he calls this one Can't Let It Show. And you heard it first, right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Fat Girl Chronicles.
How did I lose you? How did I blow that? How can we go back? Why did I not choose you? Instead of a good time, I wasted your good time. I should have been everything I promised. I should have not had to learn it from this. You should have been first. I know it's emotional, but you're not emotional. She said, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be crying, but I can't stop thinking. All the things you should have said that you never said. All the things you should have done that you never did. All I said, I don't know what I should be feeling. Oh, darling, I've been stupid, thoughtless. I've been used.
Yes, indeed. That was Tank with Can't Let It Show, his new single. But now I'm going to get into an artist I've been on for about a year and a half. His name is Akil Dawood out of Philadelphia. He goes to Morehouse in Atlanta. Great guy, great music. Definitely check him out, Akil Dawood. And just a tad bit, he's the son of Kendrick the Family Soul. This is a new single called Puff of Smoke, right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles.
How much longer do we have in here? She kept me cold for far too long. Rise up and smoke, take a hit, take a whiff, a puff of the smoke, puff of the smoke. Had me gone, baby, you kept me close. I know you don't believe what you hear. I saw her on the freeway, I was doing 00 speed on a speed chase. In the party, that's what we say, turn it up to that, yeah, shout out to the DJ. Ooh, we gon' get it while the beat change, we gon' hit the smoke party, sipping on the PJ. Ooh, got me higher than the highway, she just wanna do it till she can't no more. Oh, I gotta know how much longer do we have here? She got me going for far too long.
Yes, indeed, y'all. That's Mr. Akil Dawood with his song called Puff of Smoke off his EP called Born to Be Loved. The EP is amazing. Definitely go check him out. His name is Mr. Akil Dawood. And don't forget to check out his new single, Can't Let It Show, along with Given. His name is Given. The song is called Still Your Best. Right here with your man, The Mouth, on the New Music Moments, man. Yo, don't forget, man, to follow me on all social media outlets at The Mouth_Moments. That's The Mouth_Moments. And if you got any questions or anything about any of the music that you hear tonight, hit us up, man, at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles at gmail.com. It's your man, The Mouth, and this is your New Music Moment. Yo, what's up, Fat Girl Chronicles? I see you, Chi-Town. We coming soon with a puff of smoke. We out.
Ay.
That was mad vibey right there. I'll fuck with all that.
Listen, because why not? Okay.
But
He
first
always
off,
has some.
he gave us every light skin facial point that you would have got in the 90s. You hear me?
Listen,
We got it all. I even saw a bite of the lip at one moment. Like,
hey, because he be in it. He be in it. Okay. He be in it. Yeah, like the New Music Moments are really, really one of my faves because it always gives me something new to listen to. And if you would like to catch up on the New Music Moments, they haven't been uploaded to YouTube as of yet. But if you slide to our Instagram page and look in the highlights, you can see all the New Music Moment in the highlights on Instagram. So you can check them out and get updated on all of the tunes that are in each of the New Music Moments. So make sure y'all go on over there. Follow the Fat Girl Chronicles on Instagram at the Fat Girl Chronicles. And then you can look through the highlights to get relationship rules from Miss Cat, Trocious His Story, High Vibes with Queen Bree, your money moves with Moan, and your fitness tips with Miss Tony. And of course, the F word with yours truly. So we're going to go to Miss Cat. See, we're going to actually like try to get music for Cat because we still haven't had music since like, the first
y'all
time.
don't love me.
But we still love you though, Cat. Like you got a graphic too. We'll see. Look. Oh. Relationship rules with Miss Cat. Oh.
We old cheat code out here, man.
Who fucking with it? Nobody. Go ahead, Cat. It's on you. It's
All
on
right,
you.
so
So
we
what you gonna do?
tonight. And I just want to talk about advice and listening to folks. So when y'all out here in y'all relationships, please stop taking crazy advice from people that have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Stop listening to people who have no idea what they're talking about. We all talk to our friends, our family members, or whatever. But sometimes, people giving you some dumb ass advice, don't do it. Please use your discernment when you're listening to people, even if it's not specific advice about a specific situation. Still be very mindful of who you are getting relationship advice from, because use your discernment. People will have you doing crazy shit all the while They just a hot ass damn mess in the background. There's nothing wrong with people going through situations and growing and learning and then saying, you know what, I did this, I fucked up this way. Don't do this, do this. But when you have people that's just raggedy out here in these streets and then they trying to tell you how to do your situation and their situation is all jacked up, please don't listen to them. And it's just like we put so much stuff into people because sometimes people have what's the word? People have the gift of gab. People are like the best salesmen. People have so much presence, and it's like, oh my God, they're so intellectual. Like this is some good stuff. It's not good stuff. They just a good salesman. Everything is not gonna be all packaged and pretty in a bow, and everything that sound good and sparkles is not always good. Everything that glitters ain't gold. So just be mindful of who you tell your business to, who you get advice from, and who you listen to. And that's what I got for y'all tonight, because I don't want y'all out here in these jacked up relationships and getting crazy advice from people who just ain't moving right, period. And they're in it for the wrong reason. They're not really in it to help you. They're in it to take you for whatever you got and get whatever they can get from you monetarily or whatever else the case may be. So just use your discernment. That's it. That's all.
For sure, though. That common sense shit I was talking about.
Exactly. Tro said, let me drive my point even further home with that. Let me let people like us know.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I ain't mad at it. And that's definitely one. I definitely feel you on that, Kat, because people will have you out here looking crazy. But also, like the flip side of that is that I get tired of people saying, "Don't listen to your single friends." Like, just because they're single currently doesn't mean that they've never been in a relationship. So it's not like they can't tell you anything. It's just up to you to sift through what it is that they telling you. So,
and I think that's a double-edged sword. I mean, I get it on one side, and I'd also agree with you, Leo. Sometimes they can have some good advice. I think where it comes in is that, though, if I've been married for, even if I've been married for a month, 3 months, a year, and then my friend who has maybe been in relationships before, but has been single for the last 2 or 3 years, and I'm telling you something specific to my marriage, if you haven't experienced what I'm experiencing through my marriage, how good of that advice is it really going to be? Now, if it's something just in general and like you should move like this, or maybe you should hear them out or whatever, that's one thing. But if that single person is trying to go in depth to say, well, marriage is XYZ, and then because you're married,
no, I'm not talking about to that extent. I just mean relationships in general. Because it's like, y'all always out here listening to your single friend. Sometimes the single friend is the one trying to help you say that raggedy ass relationship that you should have let go 12 years ago. But excuse me for being single and not being played like a dummy.
But I still feel like it's the hypocrite part for me, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the single friend that, bitch, you went through the same shit. You gonna try and tell this other bitch to, you know what I'm saying, like move differently, and you did the same dumb shit, or you did some shit worse. You know what I'm saying?
But that's probably why. She probably telling her, like, don't move like I did, because I did the dummy. Like, I did the dummy, you don't do the dummy. Like, I took on the dummy for the both of us. So you don't do the dummy.
Yeah, and that's why I said it.
You see what doing the dummy get me.
You're giving the information. If it's coming from, you know what, I might be single now, but I was married or I was engaged, and this is how I screwed up. And I've seen some of these same things. So maybe you should do this differently, as opposed to, just being out here like, kind of like Trosha saying, like, yeah, go do this, girl, and do that. And, that could be coming from a place of envy, from a place of like, well, I'm over here miserable and single. I don't want you to be married anyway, because I've probably been sneak looking at so anyway. Don't listen to your auntie, because your auntie
might sleep with him.
Your auntie probably like, shit, girl, Niecy Pooh, he ain't no good. F that nigga. You should have left him last week.
I need some new fucking
shots fired.
I mean, I'm not saying, Mom.
Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher.
Hold
I
up.
understand that
Wait a minute.
things like that can happen.
It's a
You know, you
22.
Right.
no, you have to
Head
really
over there.
Bree gonna send y'all some good vibes because you really have to know where a person's heart is and where their energy is and what you can receive and what you need to be like, yeah, no, I'm not taking nothing from you because you ain't right.
Mom,
Get
what
up.
did you do to Cat? Cause she been pulling out like
She been hitting me with sledgehammers the
she been
whole
pulling out
show.
them. She been pulling out that "Don't be a menace." Do we have a
Have a
problem type shit
problem.
with you? Like, bro,
Jesus, I ain't
she
even
got the
do
rocket
nothing.
launcher right there in her fingertips. Like, bro, like you don't want it.
This was a setup, G.
It wasn't a setup. It's just good information. That was a good example. I retain a lot of information, and then I know how to use it to get my point across and give examples.
But y'all talked about me trying to make light of the bullshit. Like,
I feel so attacked.
get your girl, get y'all girl right there. Get y'all girl, cause she on the same shit, but she was trying to be on my ass because I was making light of it.
That's comedy.
Get y'all girl right there. Right there, get her.
I mean, I got a new little backdrop logo thing. I mean,
She feeling herself. She feeling herself today. Okay, I dig
A
it.
segment intro.
Listen, so we gonna go to Moan because I mean I feel like maybe like he needs to get some shots fired back. I don't know. So like, I don't know what to think of this. So we gonna go to some money moves with Moan. Like
You see the bags. You see the bags.
love it, love it,
Bag.
love it.
These segment intros off the chain.
we got some money moves with Moan. So let's go.
Okay, so check it out. If you decide to attempt manslaughter, make sure the motherfucker you finna kill is insured. I'm just playing.
Amen, Jesus. No, you absolutely correct. Make sure they got a life insurance policy. Make sure you're the beneficiary. Don't have the mama or the sister them be the beneficiary and they don't like you and they ain't gonna give you nothing. Make sure that you.
She coming from a personal place, boy. You hear her, boy?
You hear that? You hear the
She is coming from a personal place.
Listen.
I cannot.
But for real, let me get up from that 380 slug that just hit me in the neck. If you're
5 or 9, but that's okay. Go ahead.
See, if you're looking to purchase just say you're going through the process of purchasing a home, and for whatever reason, like the underwriter or the loan officer is requesting you have reserves, then what you can do, you can utilize your 401k or whole life insurance as a means of reserves. And I got that information. I knew about the 401k because how it's structured. But I was speaking with a mortgage underwriter who's one of my clients. I believe I said this before. I was speaking with a mortgage underwriter who's one of my clients, and we was just going over things like the shit people go through when they're looking to purchase a home, especially in this market. And I asked okay, well, will whole life insurance qualify as a reserve? Because sometimes you have to have 6-7 months in reserve. And she said, absolutely. So saying that to say you can utilize your life insurance as living benefits if you're trying to make major moves. And that's all I got. I'm still recovering. Like I'm trying to peel my motherfucking face off the floor.
Man down, code 10.
On the real. She didn't said I took coke. You feel me? She just did me in this episode. I thought this was gonna be a fun episode, but I need counseling.
He said, I need some help.
I need help.
Hey, the motherfucker that shot you down is the counselor too.
That's the scary part. The counselor, the assassin, the attempt murderer.
Don't forget minister.
And people, she's a minister. I've just endured the most. Look, I'm finna throw somebody else under the bus. Trosh's ex-girlfriend was at her church. You feel me? Say, man, we the only two players out here. I gotta get it up off me sometime. Nah, but
he backed the bus up.
But those my little moves, man. You can like I said, you can literally utilize life insurance for living benefits, and that can really put you. And you ain't even got to use your money. The whole point is to play with somebody else's money. You ain't got to use your money to make the moves you want to make, and you're not down and out. So those are my moves.
That's what's up.
Well, all right.
Nice.
Tweet, tweet. Well, all right.
This
Well,
show
we
be
gonna.
hell, boy.
Ooh, so after that, you know what I'm saying? I guess we're gonna have to get a little fitness in our lives so we can be strong for them gunshots
Them
that's coming at
slugs,
our ass.
boy.
You know, them gunshots.
Don't be trying to come up high fiving and hugging me, neither, Cat. When I see you in a couple days, G.
She
I
is.
absolutely am.
She is. She's
I'm scared.
definitely going to.
I'm gonna make sure I'm walking to a motherfucking knife. You feel me?
Okay.
Lord. So we gonna get some fit tips from Tony, cause baby girl, baby, we need that tip to be able to get through this. You know, we got to be able to be out here running. We got to dodge the slugs. What you got for us, baby?
So I'm going to talk about the opposite of exercise. I'm going to give some very important reasons why taking rest days are important. So a successful fitness regimen isn't complete without rest days. You have to allow your body to take regular rest, whether that's 1 to 2 days of the week. I normally like to structure my rest days as my weekends because that's the easiest time for you to rest. But pretty much the benefits of taking rest and recovery days, it allows your body time to recover. So when you are working out, when you're lifting weights and stuff like that, you're actually making microscopic tears in your muscles. And so these tears create stress, which is a good stress on your muscles, but you have to be able to rest so that your muscles can build back up and recover. That's where the growth comes from. That's actually where the weight loss comes from too. It helps with preventing muscle fatigue. So like, unless you're in a very strict program like I am, when you're exercising constantly, daily, twice a day, or anything like that, trying to, reach your goals in like a short amount of time, you're not giving your muscles are tired. You're not giving them that time to rebuild. And so that's where all of that tension, all of that pain comes from. You're supposed to have a little pain, but not chronic, daily, all the time pain from working out. Taking rest days reduces injury risk. So again, if your muscles are fatigued, they're not performing properly. They're not mobilizing your joints the way they should, specifically within your knees, your shoulders, your ankles, and your elbows and your wrists. It improves your performance when you rest. So if you take a nice day to rest and reset, you come back, your athletic performance actually goes up. It supports healthy sleep. Taking those rest days actively, you can either do I like active rest days, cardio, for example, or like a simple brisk walk, or different things like that, yoga even, because it definitely helps you sleep better because your body is not in so much pain and you're able to actually rest your mind. Another good muscle recovery is making sure your body is getting its proper nutrients. So just basic chain amino acids are the building blocks of your muscles. You can get any of that in like a powdered form, like BCAAs that you see in like energy drinks and pre-workouts and stuff like that. You can also get it from your foods. So a lot of green leafy vegetables before and after your workout. You can also throw in some small carbs like sweet potatoes, jasmine rice, different things like that, so that you're re-adding in those nutrients to your body to aid in the recovery of your muscles. And those are your fit tips for today.
Say that shit. Say that shit.
That was funny as hell.
Can you run that back, Tony?
Oh my god.
Those are your fit tips for today.
Already.
Comedy.
Y'all funny. And then we're gonna get a little higher.
Ooh, I'm trying to get her.
Listen.
Ooh, slide that. Look, see how that shit slid in there.
Yeah, I just flow right on that.
Listen.
Let me slide in and slide out real quick. So today I just pulled a card from Trust Your Vibe Oracle deck just to kind of say, what is the message? What do we need to know, right? And the card that we got today says, what do you love? And in looking at this card, we see the mouth, we see hearts, we see a whole bunch of things. And it's really about understanding that we do create our energy, right? And what you focus on is what's going to continue to grow. And I know all of us have individual pieces that are moving, and we all got this work that we want to be at, and we all got this hustle and fucking grind and drive that we're pushing ourselves for. But it's very important that you also back up and remind yourself what is working for your favor. Where are you at? Where can you be a little more appreciative of what the things you have now are the things you prayed about yesterday? So being able to stay in that place and that focal point of what it is that you love, get back to things that make you feel good, get back to playing, get back to laughing, get back to that shit where life is not so much required of you, right? I always say there's a difference between required action and inspired action. Inspired action is where your passion is driven from. Required action is that bullshit we got to do every day because people say we have to do it. If you have too much required action in your life and not enough inspired action, you're out of balance. And now you snapping on people who ain't got shit to do with what's going on with you. And it's just irrelevant. So do us all a favor, step back, find out what you love, speak what you love, create the energy of what you love, and walk in what you love. It's that simple. If you apply the formula, I promise you it works. That was your high vibes for free.
That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up.
Listen. Y'all all dope and shit. So last but not least, before me, we got your boy Trosh with a little bit of his story.
Shout out.
His story.
Yeah.
His story.
All right, so this week I want to get a little hypothetical with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So spoiler alert if nobody watched like Marvel shit or whatever. So I was watching like Falcon and the Winter Soldier and shit. The first episode came out, right? So it's a scene in there where they trying to save the family boat or some shit like that, but they like fucking broke, right? But this nigga is an Avenger, so like, why you don't got no money? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if you was a superhero, would you be a superhero if you didn't have like a good income? Because just think about it, I'm putting my fucking life on the line for the whole world. Like, y'all can at least give me a fucking decent check. Like, nigga, you work for Tony Stark, nigga. Like, what? Like,
well, who pays for all the superhero stuff, like the suits?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and when you break stuff and tear stuff up, and then you got to be repaired. Like, how do you pay for all of that stuff?
And there was it was dialogue in that shit where they was like, she was like, "Hey, you an Avenger? Like, you should have the bread, right?" He was like, "Nah, it ain't really about that. It's about the morality." I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm not gonna do this shit every fucking day if I'm struggling when I go back to the crib.
Villains. Fuck.
If I'm a superhero, I can get all kind of benefits of being a superhero.
That's what I'm saying. And that was gonna be the second part of my question. Like, would you use that to benefit yourself if you struggle? Hell yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck you mean? I'm not finna fight for the world and then like y'all have me struggling, living my damn life every day. Like, oh, I can't pay my fucking bill. Man, hell no, I'm finna go, man, get out of here.
Like, I would be superhero turned villain, like Moan said. Like, if I cannot take care of my home and everything that I'm supposed to be able to take care of, and I'm out here saving the fucking world every chance I get, and I cannot take care of my home and my family, bruh, listen, I hope that my superpower is invisibility because I'm walking through some things. Okay.
I know Superman wasn't part of the Avengers, but he was kind of broke. His family, I mean, well, they owned a farm, but what about, because Spider-Man is part of the Avengers at some point. But like his family was kind of, I ain't gonna say poor, but they wasn't like living a high life like some of the other Avengers. So did he like come up or what? Or, I mean,
but that's the whole
Tony
thing. It's
kind of
like
took him under his wing.
yeah, but I mean his
So-
family. I mean he was still poor. But okay, so we saying now that
Yeah.
Tony took him under his wing. That's where his money and wealth came from.
Because that's where I would assume so.
Poor. Like they was kind of
right, and that's what the whole question is like all right, you morals got to stop at some point, yo. I'm not finna be freezing.
Morals gotta stop.
I'm not finna be freezing and shit after I just let you continue to live. I saved the world. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
You
and then I gotta go home and freeze.
you gotta come home to an eviction notice.
Right, I got to go.
I think they all were kind of almost. Well, didn't they all
listen,
have an average life? Though?
There was a scene in there where they actually went to the bank and they tried to get a loan and shit. They tried to get a loan and shit. This motherfucking bank dude laughed at him like, "You're the Falcon, but your financial situation is fucked up." Like, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, don't you know this man just saved y'all from Thanos? Like, y'all wildin'.
You're the Falcon sometimes. You're this person all the time.
All the time. You
You
broke
ain't
all
getting
the
them
time.
going.
That's definitely a parallel to life because a lot of us are kind of quote unquote superheroes with our businesses, and we allow our personal finances to be all jacked up, and then think we're supposed to get this in our business, and you can't have one without the other one. So, for the parallel of life, just a little life advice. You got to make sure you straight on both planes so that your personal stuff finances are in order and good to go, so that you can then build your business or superhero quote unquote financial portfolio and get the stuff under your superhero.
I feel that. I mean, like,
Marcus,
I'm saying, like, do y'all think y'all strong enough where y'all morals would keep y'all from,
no,
you know what I'm saying, doing what you got to do to feed your family? Hell no.
No.
That's why it's drug dealer niggas out here. You know what I'm saying?
I was
like,
about to say I'd probably be out here selling something. I don't know.
I think I would.
But all right, I see Marcus. He said he got blipped.
Hey, yo.
He was unemployed for 5 years. Okay. He's the fucking Falcon. He's an Avenger. He's good for it. He's good for it.
Good
what the
for
fuck
it.
you mean? Like,
But no.
he got blipped for 5
Because
years. His
like
first duty when he got unblipped was to fight the nigga that's trying to end
But
the world. What the
but
fuck?
is he really good for it? Because look at all the stuff they tear up. So you want me to pay you and support you and give you $300,000-$400,000 millions of dollars, but you done tore up half the damn city. So we got to repair the city because this is shit you tore up. So
Are you still alive?
Because I was saving y'all from somebody who was taking everybody out.
That's just an occupational hazard.
That's part of my job. I broke a few windows. Y'all good.
It'd be more
I
than
tore up a few cars. Y'all are good.
City gone.
I
It's
tore up a few
either
cars.
this
Y'all
building
good.
or this earth. Which one?
Which one would you choose?
We could put the building back. And buildings are insured.
Marcus trying to play devil's advocate. Nigga, you know why he was a fugitive. You seen Civil War. Get your ass out. He was not a criminal. But we're not gonna get into all that. I know my segment be like left sometimes, but it makes sense like in thinking, like I'm saying, like, are you good enough for your morals to be like, nah, I'm not gonna, hell no. I don't give a fuck. If I'm a superhero and y'all not paying me, bro, I gotta take this. I gotta take this.
Well, I mean, I don't know the difference between none of them, but the only one that I know, like superheroes that did come from money was Batman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Batman and Black Panther.
Okay.
And Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so them the only one that came from money. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I know my morals aren't strong enough, even though my mama raised me right.
I gotta get that.
She ain't raised me to be no fool. So
my motherfucking stomach is not finna be growling and shit because I can't eat when I got the ability to just speed past it and take a bag of chips. Well, fuck that, bro.
Chick-fil-A gonna catch hell that day, boy.
Real talk.
Listen, all the nuggets is out of there.
But yeah, that was his story for this week,
Well, thank you for the hypothetical. I like the thought process. I like the thought process. I like y'all had some good shit tonight. Y'all bomb. Thank y'all. So we gonna hop on over to the F word with yours truly. We gonna
The
hop
graphics
on
though.
over
The graphics off the
to the F
chain.
word with yours truly. And the F word. Oh Lord, I didn't pull it out the cord on my old thing. Oh well, it's gonna be a little dark for a second. The F word for today with your girl Leo is fun. It is okay for you to have fun. It is okay for you to enjoy life. Fun is a part of life. Not everything that we do, that we go through, has to be such a daunting task. It does not have to be painful or harmful or drawn out or any of that. What we do in life on a day to day basis may not be fun, but we need to take those leaps and bounds and enjoy what we have in front of us. Have some fun. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something that you've always wanted to do. The F word for today is fun. Have some fun. We work hard as hell. We work hard as hell on a regular basis to do what we do, to reach our goals, to make sure that we are spiritually well, financially well, mentally well, physically well, all of that other kind of stuff. We work hard to bring all of those things together. And after we work hard, we should be able to play even harder, have some fun, have a good time. And in doing so, and be grateful for the fact that you are able to enjoy that moment of fun and do it with people that you would have fun with, that you will enjoy this life with. I do not think that any of y'all would be on here if I did not feel like y'all could laugh or have a good time or be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. We work hard and we do a lot of things. Each and every one of us have several streams of income that we're building. We are all dealing with people on a regular basis, but y'all come on here each and every Tuesday to be a part of this show without fail or without hesitation or reservation. And I appreciate that. But this weekend, we going to have some motherfucking fun. Okay? I mean, we still got business, but we going to have some motherfucking fun, and even the business is going to be fun. So y'all stay tuned because y'all don't even know how me and Trosh have set up this weekend and how it's going to be super, super amazing for everybody. And again, if you are in the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group, make sure you stay tuned and watch the wall in the group because you'll be able to link up with the cast members in public, have a good time, meet and greet, have some drinks, all that good stuff with us this coming weekend. But you got to be in the group because we ain't posting it on the page. You got to be in the group because otherwise, everybody be able to find us. And we don't know how many creeps is out there,
Really dope.
because it might be some creeps,
That's true.
So,
But I
so
mean,
stay
they
creep,
come up, but I think we got it though. Creeps or not,
to stay creeping sucker free. We gonna go ahead and be low
Definitely
key.
sucker free.
We gonna be low key. But if you are in the group, stay tuned so y'all can link up with us and have a good time with us this weekend. We have our dope, amazing makeup artist, Miss Ashley Heron, that'll be joining us as well. So y'all get to meet Ashley too. And my behind the scenes, never seen, never on Facebook assistant will be there too. So, and she is just as amazing. She is like the total opposite of me, but still fun. She is like, y'all met her last time. The ones that were there, y'all met her. So we are looking to have a good time. We're going to have some fun, some food, fun, all that good stuff. I'm already packed up. I got my cigars ready on deck. And I'm ready to drink and have some fun with y'all. So, again, stay tuned in the group if you are in there. I appreciate y'all staying around and sticking with us through the show, after the show. We appreciate y'all so much for continuously rocking with the Fat Girl Chronicles, posting, commenting, sharing, subscribing, following, all of that dope stuff, because you guys do not have to come here week after week. But we appreciate you for doing so, and we appreciate you for celebrating Fat Tuesday with us each and every week. With your girl, Leo Rochelle, with Miss Cat, your boy Trosh. We got Queen Bree, your boy Moan, Miss Baby Guns, Miss Tony in the building, and our boy the Mouth, who is not here tonight, but trust me, he was here for a moment in time, but he will definitely be a part of all the festivities this weekend. So we thank you all again for continuously tuning in. Make sure you go on over and subscribe to the Fat Girl Chronicles YouTube channel. And if you have not followed us on Instagram or Facebook, please do so, we appreciate you all for continuously being here. So like I say, each and every week, don't do it with your half-ass. Whatever you do for the rest of the night and the rest of this week, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right, y'all?
Two fingers.
We is out of here.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we overnose it. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking